And would you look at that? We're back with another episode of The End Is...
Sigh.
You got it. I'm Nate.
I'm Todd.
Yeah, what'd you think of that, Todd?
I've always wondered why we never did that, because I know every other company does that.
Yeah.
We've never done it.
Yeah.
Where they put the... For what you guys don't understand is, this is episode 56, okay? And we've always manually put in the intro song in the editing process.
Exactly.
And Nate just played that live, so we were in the room when it was happening.
Yes.
Every other group does that, and I've always like, should we just spend like a moment to put in all the different sound effects? Are the other ones in here, Nate?
Oh, they are.
Oh shit.
We have all of them.
Even
as long as I don't fuck up and forget. Even the end.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's... How do we fade that out? I wonder if I have to do that.
We got a knob here. We can control the volume. Maybe we can fuck with it as we're talking. And
episode 56, guys. Just for the record.
So yeah, exciting stuff going on with The End Aside.
That is right up our alley. And I was just talking about how we're incompetent podcasters before you did that trick. So
yes.
All right. Well, speaking of The End Aside, Nate, what do we usually do on this fine produced podcast of ours?
Well, normally we go through underrated movies. We pick a couple themes from those movies, and we try to figure out some research on it.
Yeah, general... Usually it's Wikipedia and some other top-ranking articles, but we do the research so you don't have to.
Exactly. And so let's say the movie is Jurassic Park.
Oh, okay.
Still.
Yep.
What are our themes?
Archaeology.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one, right?
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Pulled that out of his ass.
I had that before you even finished.
I was gone with Jurassic Park. Damn it.
I know. If you had done Jaws, I really would have been stuck again. I would have probably done like the Megalodon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
See, nice. I had that one ready too. Now I can't use that. But
nope.
Okay, now we can't do Jaws or Jurassic Park anymore.
I got something figured out for next time.
I'm going to give you such a... Oh, I have to do it next time now. That was my turn. I'm going to do something so fucking obscure. Like the Midnight Meat Train or something.
Very obscure.
Spoiler alert, is coming up in the near future.
Yes, we have yet to even watch it, so...
We are trepidatious to say as little as possible about it.
Yes.
It is a guest pick, so
it
little
is.
Tease for everything. Okay.
Yes. So yeah, we'll go over some news, but before that, what's our movie of the week that we're doing?
This week we are doing Mr. Right.
Yes.
Yeah, which is my first time seeing it this last week. And yeah, Nate pick, and we will get to that in the second half. But what are the themes that are going with it, Nate?
The themes are...
In order.
Oh, in order?
Yeah.
Oh, I get to choose the order.
Yeah, we're choosing the order.
We never talk about this before. We just kind of wing it.
I'm hoping you choose it right, because I haven't written down in a certain way.
We're going with dancing.
Yes.
And hit people.
Hit people, yeah. Hit jobs, hit people.
Yeah.
We are the
hit
politically
man,
correct podcast. Sometimes.
Yes.
We try to be.
Yes.
Okay, no, that's good, yeah.
So yeah.
But Nate, before then... What did you get up into the meantime?
In the meantime?
How did you make meaning out of your life?
How did I?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? I got in some games last weekend.
Oh.
Yes, online.
Must be nice.
With a fellow co-host.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
You have another pod? It's too much work.
Yeah, so it was good. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, we played Warzone.
Yeah, it's
We had to download
easy.
that fucking piece of shit again.
I feel like never again.
Dude, it takes... And well, Warzone 2 is about to release.
Never again. I feel like Overwatch 2 is coming out, and that should be good enough for me.
You'd have to find a game we could... That's why we did it, so we could all play the same game
I
together.
can still play Overwatch online. I don't need you
But
guys
you said
to
you're
play.
never again going to play Warzone.
Yeah, maybe I won't.
What game are we going to play together?
The putting game.
Golf with friends?
Yes.
The putting game.
Yes, I can remember it, and I told you about it.
The pudding game.
Yes, the pudding
What if there's
game.
a pudding game? You just make pudding together. It's like Overcooked, but you just make pudding. Pretty easy.
You know
Low
what?
stakes.
Something like that would probably succeed.
Yeah, but it'd have to be like almost like a Wii remote, so you can't spill the pudding. Like it's a little too gelatinous at first.
It has just like a little gyro on there that moves around.
The ball splash. You're like, oh. You know, it's like a Mario Party game.
You walk in someone on the wrong angle, and it's just them and the Wii remote, and it looks like they're jacking off.
Why are you shaking a pudding ball down by your crotch?
You're balancing it. You don't know. I don't know. People play games in weird ways. If you ever
only Nate's playing.
You ever seen the friend that we played with?
Mm-hmm.
The way he plays games, he sits there in his chair. He rocks back and forth when it gets really intense.
So when we're in the final circle, that's what he looks like?
Oh, I'm sure 100% that he is rocking back and forth in his chair.
I've never noticed. Because I played games in person with him before.
Yeah.
I only had like a competition. Nate used to do these like game competition days, which are really fun, and he's really slacked. He really kind of stopped putting in the effort, so we don't do those anymore. By the way, we put in a lot of effort by showing up. But I've never noticed him playing like that.
Yeah.
Huh. Like, I know there's some people that still, like, they'll turn their entire bodies when they're using the remote as if it's like they're really driving a car or something. That's always fun.
Those are the people.
Or that you, like, look around the screen as if you're going to, like, peek around a corner.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll still catch myself doing that once or twice when you're, like, really in a moment. You're like, oh, fuck, I can't look around the corner.
Trying to get a better angle on maybe a flat TV.
Yeah, maybe it's like VR influencing a shit.
Oh, man. Could you imagine what that's going to be like when that evolves even more?
I mean, I do like Beat Saber and stuff. I remember having one of those setups for a little while, the Oculus.
Could you imagine, though, like Warzone?
Peeking and stuff?
Like
that would be fun.
VR. But like,
the problem is the walking, right?
Well, they have like those that they're working on.
Yeah,
where
it's like a treadmill.
Yeah. So how do you feel about that?
If it's not, I would use it if it was cheap enough. But still, I mean, it isn't cheap plus quality. That's a problem. Yeah. I would do it because that would be pretty immersive, and you would get some fucking exercise out of that.
Oh yeah, especially if it was like it goes as fast as you run.
Yeah. And I can run pretty fast. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, it'd be really interesting of like that.
Yeah, well, that would suck because, oh god, then you get like peak athletes running. They're faster. They have to like nerf some people's speed so we all run at the same speed.
Yeah, but then I mean, if you're really into it,
tripped.
Oh god, or what if it tipped over?
God, did you have to be fucking around to tip one of those over?
Oh, I mean, yeah, but it could happen. There's a safety strap on a Wii remote, so it didn't go through your freaking TV, but that happened.
That's true. I never threw a Wii remote through anything.
Yeah, what about a regular remote?
I've never thrown, like, broken a TV by throwing a remote. I have broken controllers.
Okay.
Back in my college days. I mean, guys, I used to wreck tennis rackets, but I remember the last time I wrecked like a remote or a controller was an Xbox when I threw it down to the ground and everything just popped apart. It was all the different pieces. I put it back together and it worked again, but I was like, never again, because that is like $60.
Well, now it's $70.
Yeah.
Ain't cheap now.
No. And back then, like, you could hopefully, it was your parents' money at that point. Now it's mine.
Oh, so it didn't matter?
No.
Well, damn.
What was I going to say? Oh, I remember the first time I saw one of those 3D, like, VR things. It was in the movie, I think it was First Kid with, God, what's his name? He was also in, oh no, guys. I had it. He was in that movie with Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Fuck.
Yeah, I can't help you there.
Oh no.
I know who you're talking about.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
But I don't know the name.
Well, it was the movie First Kid, and this guy was the bodyguard. But I think he was like a fake bodyguard that got stuck in that position in one of those crazy 90s Disney movies. And he was at a mall. I think this is where he gets abducted, is he's playing the game in VR. In one of those systems with like the thing around your waist and you're running. I'm like, that was back in the fucking day. Sinbad is his name.
Okay.
Yeah. And so Sinbad and
Guys,
the kid.
for the record, he did not look it up, actually.
I have Google open, but I didn't
He had his phone there, but nothing.
Yes, guys, I was like, Sebastian?
You're close.
Yeah, I had the S.
Nice. Well, I mean, you're speaking of Disney a bit there, so I figured maybe we get into a
king of segues over here.
D23 news.
Yeah, is it always D23 or is it D21, D22?
No, it's always D23 because Disney started in 1923.
Oh, look at that. Fun fact.
Yeah.
I didn't even fucking know. Yeah, there was a lot of D23 news then.
Mm-hmm.
And some cool.
Yeah.
Some not so cool, but a lot of controversy. Again, kind of like a Rings of Power conversation.
Yes.
Which we will get into, guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's ridiculous. I mean, you want to just start with that?
Let's get to that at the end. Let's do the last one.
Okay.
So, real quick, they did announce Inside Out 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you watch the first one?
Yeah. I saw the drive-in, actually. I liked it. I didn't care that much.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that was a fun Pixar, but I tried to reason it with other people recently because I asked the question of, like, what's your top movie? We've had this discussion, like, what is the best movie of all time? Multiple people said Inside Out, which blew my mind.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, I never had a child, so people that did have a child really related to it.
Yeah.
And some people that I guess maybe are just better people than I am really related to. I was like, I was never a young girl, so I never Inside Out, like the fun emotional part was cool, but I never related to like what she was going through.
I guess for me, it's kind of weird. I mean, I know it was a successful movie.
Yeah.
But I feel like Pixar had other movies that were more successful and better.
Yeah.
like received. So I guess it kind of makes me excited for this one, because why would they go forward with a movie that isn't well received or better received than some of their others unless they had a solid second story going for it?
Right.
So that's what I'm hoping for, and what that's the case, but who knows?
You don't want them to ruin the pizzazz of the first one. Like, Toy Story got lucky.
Yes.
Not everything gets a really good sequel where you're like, well, that was definitely worth the follow-up. Especially Inside Out 2, or Inside Out came out a while ago.
Yeah, it's a bit older now.
Yeah, but I'm curious to see if they bring back certain characters like pink elephants and things.
Yeah.
Because those were big emotional weights in the first one, I recall.
Oh, yeah.
But what was his name?
Gosh. What?
Mr. Bubbles or Bo?
No. It wasn't Mr. Bubbles.
Bobo or
something like that.
Yeah, because we... all
right, going
to
the
next
podcast
bit of news. You come to for remembering names. By the way, it was Dennis Quaid in Jaws 3D. I did talk to Jack, and Jack informed me. I said Randy. He's like, no, Dennis. I was like, fuck, I still got it wrong. But that's a reference from last week. They announced a while ago, but I saw the trailer for Hocus Pocus 2, which comes out this month on the 30th.
How do you feel about that?
Dude, watching that trailer makes me really scared for this fucking movie.
Yeah.
And I know how it was. What do you did?
I looked it up.
Okay, what was it?
It was Bing Bong.
Bing Bong. The B's. I'm getting the letter.
You got the B, yeah.
I'm getting the letters right. Okay. But yeah, spoiler.
And have the alliteration.
It's true.
Oh.
Guys, this is the Blockbuster game. You said.
Yeah.
We're in the moment. We can't figure it out. Even in the comfort of Nate's nerd den, we can't we don't feel like we can remember shit. And usually it's my problem.
Yeah.
Nate, I'm rubbing off on you. Not literally.
I'm just getting old. Yeah, so Hocus Pocus 2.
You bring us back on track.
Yeah.
It's the original, I guess, yeah. It was a Disney movie. It was simple. The plot was a virgin has to light the black flame candle. The candle is showing back up. The book is showing back up. They're just back. Mm-hmm. I see a black cat, and I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense. It better not be the same black cat.
Right.
There's a certain... Nate, this is a little bit of spoilers for you, but a certain zombie is back, and I'm like, but they say a word at the very end of this. They say a full sentence or something, and I'm like, this feels weird.
Yeah.
Because it was a big moment in the first one when they did say a word, and it wasn't like they weren't talkative, like, hey, I think
they weren't like the joke or anything.
No, I think they said like, hey, I'm a good zombie in this one, and I'm like, ouch. Guys, let's calm down here, okay? But anyway, I want to see the Sanderson sisters. The actresses are back. They're good, but I just hope they don't
shit the bed with this.
Yeah. Before I go on any, do you have any immediate stuff that's not Little Mermaid related?
Nothing else like real big as far as Disney. Like, Disney kind of encompasses a lot. Like, we have Star Wars stuff from D23, Marvel stuff from D23. But I guess nothing. I guess the live actions they're going for.
Disenchanted?
Mufasa.
Yes. Oh, do you need a Mufasa prequel?
No. I feel like a lot of the live action films for Disney, I feel are kind of pointless because they're choosing the ones that were big and iconic. And there was a reason for that. Like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm sure it's great. It's good, whatever. Mm-hmm. You know, kids can kind of relive what their parents did through a different movie.
But you can still watch the original and have the exact same
still
experience.
Gonna hold up.
Yeah.
But I feel like what they need to do is more of their underrated movies, like Treasure Planet. Because I feel like that one went under the radar, are Atlantis.
Or El Dorado. Is that
Eldorado? Yeah, that's another one. Like, those aren't the ones.
So you're talking about the ones that bombed.
That bombed, but they still had a good story.
Okay. I haven't seen the three you just mentioned, never saw it.
Yeah, see, exactly. So why not go through those, make a live action, and kind of resurface those? Let's say the story doesn't stick, you can sit there and rewrite it to where it's not verbatim of the original and you're changing it.
See what didn't work at that time.
Exactly, yeah.
No, that's a good recommendation. Disney? Iger? Is it still Iger? Are you listening?
I don't know, but yeah. We're that big, guys. We got Disney.
Right. Well, to speak of a sequel live action, they are doing Disenchanted, which is the sequel to Enchanted with Amy Adams and McDreamy and all those people. It looks fine. It looks interesting. Like, she might be a villain in this one.
Okay.
Like, kind of taking that twist, which is always a little sketchy when you go over a plot and you try to ruin a main character. That way you have some stakes to it.
Yeah.
But I did really like the original. You've got Peter Pan and Wendy, which is a live action remake.
How many they've had? I mean, they've had live actions too, like Hook and all that.
Yeah. So. There's been a lot of Peter Pan movies. Hook is still an OG.
Yeah, it is. It's still great.
Yeah, I mean, Robin Williams, you can't.
Great cast.
Oh, there you are, Peter. Like, come on, dude. I use that meme anytime I get a chance. When somebody hasn't talked to somebody in a while, that's the meme I'll throw in. A National Treasure.
Yeah, this is coming out soon too. It's not.
Yeah, it just says coming soon to Disney Plus, but it features.
I think it's this year.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if I should be even talking about this because I never watched 1 or 2.
I guess
and this is called Edge of History, by the way.
Yeah, I guess I'm excited for it just because, as long as they keep the same style of like, oh, we're jumping from mystery to mystery, solving puzzle to puzzle, I feel like it should still work. You don't need Nicolas Cage to continue this story. He could have a cameo maybe, but you know,
yeah. I wonder if he does pop in.
Yeah,
it'd be kind of cool. Kind of like. Spoiler for
and the blanks are back.
Ms. Marvel is that Brie shows up.
Yep.
Which, guys, she was always going to show up. Let's be honest. Mandalorian season 3 trailer pops.
Yep.
That looks pretty good. I'm excited to see it back in action.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it goes because you had the 2 episodes in Boba Fett that were strictly Mandalorian episodes. Let's be honest.
It was nothing to do with
and
Boba.
So it's kind of weird. There's no stakes going into season 3. Is like, oh, is Grogu going to be back, or he is back already?
Yeah, immediately. Yeah, that should have been an entire plot of him trying to get Grogu back. Mm-hmm. Guys, these are all spoilers. We apologize.
Oh yeah. So
spoiler alert. Well, it's a little late, but
oh shit,
fuck,
guys, I'm using the buttons.
So which button do I press for that?
C is spoiler alert.
C for spoiler. Well, you know, it's alliteration.
Yeah. Well, I figured B would be beginning a movie. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what is the last one? Is the social?
Yep.
Oh, all right. Do we have a bleep predict with the bleep in?
No. There's only 4 buttons here.
God, we're limited on the buttons, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to turn that down. Hopefully, it seemed a little loud.
Oh, did it? I don't know. We could at least we can turn that down and post a little bit.
It'll be a separate track. So.
Secret Invasion.
Yeah, Nick Fury in it, and
it's presumably the only person they showed.
Yeah, so that's good.
No information in that trailer.
I'm excited for it. Like, I know Secret Invasion was a huge event in the Marvel universe, and obviously they're going to have to change it. There's no way they can go to that big scale because Secret Wars was on the same, or not Secret Invasion was on the same level as Civil War and Secret Wars. Right. Those big events that encompass the entire universe.
And is it secret because this is a prequel, like, setup for Secret Wars?
It's not Secret Wars, but
Secret Invasion has nothing to do with Secret Wars.
No,
it's
just the scrolls.
It's just the name. Why name 2 things secret something? Dumb
to annoy you.
Way after the fact, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it could do good as a spy espionage of the scrolls being shapeshifters, trying to figure out who's who and all that. So I mean, it works for that smaller scale too.
I like it feels more like the Civil War because it is Nick Fury. Mm-hmm. It feels more of that espionage, like trickery. Like there's going to be actually some suspense. Like a lot of the recent Disney shows, just kind of like, oh, we kind of know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
There's no
had fun with it.
Yeah. There's just fun cheesiness. Yeah. Whereas this seems like it's going to go back to, at the end there could be a cliffhanger or maybe watch for after the credits to see if something's going to tease. So I'm excited for that. Did you see the cast listing for Thunderbolts and the character lineup?
I saw the character lineup.
This one has got to be close to your heart, right?
I feel like it's trash, but at the same time...
Nate said it's trash, guys. I don't usually get this from Nate.
I'm really hoping that they are trying to throw a curveball on everyone and actually change it up to where people don't expect something in there. Because, where the fuck is Zemo? Zemo created the Thunderbolts. He has been a part of it. Huge.
And he's willing, and we saw that he's willing to play in the TV shows.
Exactly.
He was in
this is the movie.
Falcon and Winter Soldier. No, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, he even shows up in those, so that guy's willing to reprise his roles. He's a great actor. Yeah. And guys, I'm not going to try and remember his fucking name, but he's really good.
Oh, yeah, the actor's name, yes.
Very good actor.
But yeah, you got Red Guardian.
Mm-hmm.
You got Winter Soldier.
Yep. Which is bizarre.
Yeah. You got Elena, whatever her last name was.
Black Widow's sister.
Yeah, the new Black Widow, probably.
Yep.
You got U.S. Agent.
Which is the douchebag Captain America.
Yep. You got Taskmaster.
Who everybody hates because it's a female, but I think she'll be fine.
Yeah. She just didn't have the best story.
No, she was in a bad
Black Widow,
plot. Yeah.
You have Ghost.
From Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, yep. And then you have Elaine from Seinfeld.
Yes, Contessa, right?
Yes.
When I saw this picture, I was like, who the fuck is that on the end? I had no idea who that was until they started to show that.
So, as far as like the team goes,
Elaine, god damn it. Julie Louis-Dreyfus talking afterwards.
Ghost, that's great. That works out.
Yep.
That's probably the only like diversity they have as far as like power sets go.
That's true.
The others are
she
kind of spy brawlers and all that. There's no...
That's true. Everybody else is just a puncher.
Yeah, because you have 3 super soldiers in a sense.
Why is Winter Soldier in this? He's not an anti-hero anymore.
No, I mean...
He's not going to do dirty work. He's a good guy now.
I know he was in the Thunderbolts at once, but it's just... Yeah,
but in that continuity, in this one, it doesn't make any sense. He was helping build a boat with Falcon. Like, it doesn't mean...
Well, I mean, in general, the Thunderbolts, like... The only thing I'm worried about is they're going very Suicide Squad with it, too.
Yeah, it's true.
Because Thunderbolts originally was villains disguised as heroes to make their way in.
And which is such a cool idea.
Then eventually it did become kind of Suicide Squad-ish later on in like the series. But I don't know. This one I'm really curious about to see how it goes. Mm-hmm. I hope it doesn't shit the bed. Like I hope this cast is just there as
the actors can pull it off.
A smokescreen.
Yeah. But
I hope to see other people like
Zemo,
Abomination. I figured would have been maybe
yeah. People were wondering why he wasn't there.
Yeah, there's certain like it would have been really cool even if they recasted it Red Skull. Just to see him in there, something that'd be a big curveball. I mean, I know that'd be hard with where he is now, but you know, there's options
Volmir,
out
or whatever
there.
It's called.
Yeah, there's options. They could figure it out.
I think the acting is going to be great. There's great actors in it.
Yeah,
David Harbour and everything reprising all that stuff. I think it's but it's going to be more comedy again because they've turned it so far into comedy in Marvel that you can't have like a serious team.
Hopefully they can turn it back. Because I've heard rumors about the other thing that they announced at D23.
Which was?
Werewolf by Night.
Oh, I did. That's on my list. Yeah. That trailer is bizarre.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
No, I didn't watch it.
There's nothing to it. Like, it's just like a weird, like it looks like an old-timey...
Yeah, I heard it's all black and white.
Yes. And it's like, over the top, like screaming and stuff. It looks crazy.
I heard the director for it is actually a composer. What? And he's actually directing it. So I'm like, okay, that's really interesting to have a director... Or a composer being the director for this.
I wonder if that's why it's so stylized like that.
It could be. So it could be a...
I am excited for it. It's not something that would ever usually be up my alley. I'm thinking of bad guys and good guys. Alley, but I do want to give it a chance because it is something so unique for what Marvel has done.
But I guess the part that I really like about it is not a lot was said about it. And they released a trailer and it's coming out October 7th. So it's a very soon. It's not like a
quick turnaround.
Hey, we're gonna hype this up for years and years and years because like Thunderbolts, that shit doesn't come out till 2024.
Yeah.
So you have 2 years till that comes out. 2 years plus, maybe even.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Speaking of not for a very long time, Marvel's X-Men movie isn't happening for a very long time. That's all that Feige said.
Yeah.
It's like, so everybody's like, what the fuck? Yeah. But that doesn't mean they can't show up in other properties and before you get the big tentpole. It's like Avengers, Iron Man showed up, Thor, and then they made the Avengers tentpole movie. So I wonder if that's what they're doing here.
Right. It would make sense if they did it that way. There's a lot of chances. It's a big plan. Hopefully they're not biting off more than they can chew.
Right.
Because there's still Daredevil, that's another one.
And they said, and Daredevil, I saw Charlie Cox was saying, like, it's not going to be a slapstick one. Like, it should be honorable.
That's good.
To the original series.
And he also said, apparently, I don't know if it was just quotes that I saw online, but he was saying that it's not a season 4, it's a season 1.
Oh, so because it's a reboot, which I don't understand how that works because plots are plots.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious to see what they mean by we're going to reboot this, but it is the same Daredevil and he's already done the things you've seen.
Yep.
Is he just ignoring Frog? What was his name? Froggy Nelson and Karen and all them? I like Froggy. I like the actor that plays Froggy Nelson.
Is that right?
His name's Froggy.
It's throwing me off, I guess. I don't know.
No? I think I'm right on that one. If that's the one fucking name I remember, it's Froggy Nelson. But anyway, season 2 of Loki.
Foggy. It's not Foggy. It's Foggy. That's why. I was like, it doesn't seem right.
Froggy.
He's got all the letters there. It's just an extra one, isn't there?
Oh, Froggy's a better name, let's be honest. Okay. Ke-Huy Quan has been cast in Loki season 2, which we just saw in Everything Ever All at Once. He is
I'm excited
short
for that.
round. He's Data. Dude, he's such a good actor, and I'm so glad this is like his renaissance.
Like, same here. Like, for him and Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yep.
And it's pushing him back into this.
Yes.
Which is phenomenal. Like, Marvel, or I guess Disney in general, did a really good job of certain castings that they picked up. They did a good job of not necessarily no names, but people just starting off, or like him getting back into
somebody that should have had a career in the middle there.
Exactly. I mean, he did, though, because he was always part of the stunt team.
Right, but I mean, like, you know, this is different. Like, you're the star and you're a big name.
He deserves to have the light shined on him.
Yeah, his face should be on there. He's got great comedic timing. We've seen this many times, obviously, but he just hasn't had that light in a while.
Definitely excited for season 2 of Loki with him being in it.
Yeah, which also there's that picture of him with Harrison Ford because of Indiana Jones 5. Harrison Ford got emotional, which is rare to see him do.
Right.
And he's like, this is my last one. I don't want to be like snarky, but yeah, no fucking shit. It's your last one. What are you going to make another one when you're 90 something? Like, you're done. Like, that, you waited too long.
Right.
You could have probably gotten fucking 10 out of you or more.
Yeah.
But you waited so long that 5 is going to be your end one. But I'm excited that it makes him emotional, that Phoebe Waller-Bridge, I believe her name, is in there from Fleabag.
More of like a passion project, again, rather than a paycheck.
Yeah. Do you think we're going to see Short Round in there?
I hope so.
And that's why he was with him in that time? Or if it's just because he was there for D23?
That's the case, but I guess...
Yeah, you don't want him to shoehorn it in, but that would be a great after-credit scene.
Yeah.
But, quickly wrap up here. Oh, I forgot to mention on Thunderbolts news, people mentioned to Sam Rockwell, speaking of the movie we're going to review, that he should come back as Justin Hammer, and he said he's totally down to do that.
See, like, that's another... He should have... Like, honestly, it would have fit in there. Like, he could have been... Like, even if, like, he's not in the main... Like, he could have been the arms dealer or something like that. Easily. There's so many places he could have fit into the Marvel universe, but they never bothered with it.
Right. Like you're saying, in Ant-Man and the Wasp, he should have been the guy that they showed. Everybody thought he was going to be the guy in the building.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, some other random arms dealer when you have Sam Rockwell that's willing to just do it?
It makes sense.
So let's see. I think that's it for a lot of the Disney stuff. I know that they mentioned that they stopped the production of Rogue Squadron. So it's taken off the... I really wanted to see that because Rogue Squadron is such a great fucking game in the Nintendo 64 era. I wanted to see what they would do with just pure people flying around doing awesome shit.
In space, the other thing, the casting for Star Wars, I can't remember what the movie was.
Casting?
Yes. I don't know the actor's name, I'm sorry. But it was the main guy from Squid Games.
Yes, that's right. What's he going to be in?
It's some Star Wars movie. I can't remember exactly.
Oh, you know, like which...
Acolyte. I think that's what it's called.
Oh, okay. He's a great actor.
Yeah. So that's another one where Disney picked up someone that just starting off or... trying to get him out in the limelight because he is good.
Awesome. I just read today that they're going to do a Blade Runner sequels called Blade Runner 2099. It's a TV show on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's weird because like you got a time jump again.
Yes, for 50 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather hopefully see it as a one-off series. I hope they have a good solid story going into it before just like, hey, well, we got good numbers. Let's go ahead and renew for another season.
Well, does that mean it's good or that it's just... Like, wouldn't you renew it if it is good? Like, wouldn't you want another season?
If you were planning to do more than one season.
Like, you don't want
like
to force a plot.
Yeah. It didn't need another season. It got great reviews.
Watchmen is a great show.
And they never bothered making a second season.
That's true. So, and one and done, baby.
Yeah.
Speaking of shows that should be canceled or not, Paper Girls got canceled.
Damn.
So, one and done there, to stay on topic. And then you mentioned Netflix. This is not like the greatest segue, but we talked about this aside from on the pod, and it said that Netflix is moving away from the binge model for future products. I was going to correct myself, but you already started clapping. We're just going to keep that in. For other projects, meaning it will stop releasing entire seasons at once and instead release episodes weekly.
I'm so happy that they're doing that. I know it's a little
we're in the minority, right?
Yeah.
But I love it too.
It's nice because then you're going to have shows actually talked about. Can you imagine Stranger Things, how much better it would have been had it been week to week?
Oh, yeah.
People would have talked about it a lot more. Because, like, you look at it, even though the last two episodes are different, people were talking about it because they still had more to go.
Yes.
And that's what caused all that trending. Like, Stranger Things shot up a lot because of that, I feel.
Oh, 100%. There's a reason when you think of the best TV shows of all time, it's Lost. Mm-hmm. That was week to week. Sopranos. That was week to week. Even Dexter was week to week. Game of Thrones was week to week.
Yep.
Now, did some of those not stick the landing? That's not because of the weekly release schedule.
Yeah.
That's because people had time to fucking talk, and the message boards and Reddit forums, and you go to the office and say, oh shit, did you just see what happened? I can't believe, what are they going to do?
Right.
Guys, there's a reason those shows were the biggest of all time. It's because they were released week to week.
They were that water cooler talk.
Yes, exactly. That's where that came from. I mean, not necessarily, I guess, the shows themselves, but that phrase is for something like that. But when it comes to binging, the problem is, and we've seen it happen so many times, is, oh, I watched all of Stranger Things last weekend. Well, that's all it is then. That's the conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you like? Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a lot different than, it was closer to season 1. Okay. What do you think about episode 4? What happened in there? Yep. Or you go, oh, did you watch this? What point are you at? Oh, I'm when they did this. Okay, well, I can't say anymore because we can't talk about it. Then that ends a conversation, and then you forget. Then
that
weeks
is
later.
The worst when you're like, where are you at in a show? Because it's like, you have to judge, am I farther than you or are you farther than me? We've
always had the conversation of like, it's the time when that one guy shows up.
Yeah, you want to say something without giving any... It's like the worst possible charades that you're playing.
Yeah. I've spoiled things for Nate and them on shows like Sandman. We talked about on the pod, and I was like, what about this? And you're like, I didn't. I was like, that happened pretty early on. But you can't judge when it happened because I watched 10 episodes in a weekend or whatever. It's fucking nonsense.
Yeah. So honestly, I'm glad that they're doing that. And I feel like it's going to be better for them and their shows, hopefully, going forward.
Yeah.
Because then rather than, oh, the show came out, we're going to cancel it right away, they can give it a chance to breathe and see how it does.
Yep. You're not going to find an argument with me here, but I know people online are like, fuck it, I want to be able to binge, and what if I don't have the time? What do you mean? You just binge it when it's done, or you watch it in a week and you have more time because you're only watching one episode and not 10.
Yeah.
The reason you're binging is because people are going to talk about it and you want to be able to talk about it.
Well, the people binge either that or they binge because they're a content creator that thrives on making sure they're the first one to get it done.
Yes.
And the first one with the review or anything like that of the entire thing.
The pressure I feel trying to get done with a season, because I'm like, somebody at the office is going to go, or anywhere, honestly, I just use work as a reference, is going to go, hey, did you see what happened on that? And I go, oh, fuck. Mm-hmm. God damn it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I guess I'll catch you next week, maybe.
Yeah.
But so, okay, so that's it for my phone notes, but we did tease at the beginning of this D23 stuff, Ariel and the Little Mermaid live action remake.
We remembered to get back to something we teased.
I fucking put it in my phone. I was like, I usually put my phone down and I'm like, I'm going to look back at this. So, Nate, this is the same fucking backlash.
It is.
And it's obscene this time around too.
It's ridiculous because everyone's like, oh, it's not what the character used to look like.
Which is
it's not a white girl, red hair, or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think this actress does have like a red hair to her, but she's black. She's not.
Yeah.
She's not white Ariel from the old fucking shows. Yeah. Or shows, like the fucking movie.
Yeah, I think they had shows.
Did they have shows?
Maybe.
Was there a Disney channel thing?
Yeah.
Probably.
But it's just ridiculous because, they have a casting director for a reason. I'm sure there was people that came through the casting that fit the role, like physically and all that, but they just maybe A, didn't have a singing voice, or B, couldn't act worth a shit.
Yeah.
So the casting director probably was like, this is going to be my best choice going forward. She can sing, she can fit the role. It's done. Yeah,
done deal. Doesn't matter. And I just like, or they said, you know what? Let's have representation. And no, everybody's like, fuck that. What about mine? You had it for so long. And you know who I'm talking to. Like, I don't need to say petty little, again, incel white boys running around here. Like, that's your problem.
Yeah.
We can have plenty of actors playing different roles all over the place, and no one bats an eye. They like a lot of articles recently were like, remember when Jake Gyllenhaal was playing the Prince of Persia?
Yeah.
And everybody's like, cool, great.
Yeah.
And I saw another video where they're like, remember when Christian Bale and the guy from Warrior, I can't think of his name right now, played Egyptian gods? These are all totally white dudes. No one batted an eye. They're just like, cool, great.
Yeah.
Or Scarlett Johansson played Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
I mean,
even like, it's funny, like people at times put arguments out there for reasons that don't need to be argued. I know this doesn't really pertain to it a whole lot, but the Iron Fist. There's
been some outrage the other way, but it's almost people being like, well, you have plenty of white people doing these roles. It's time to give it to an actor that actually can portray that character.
Yeah.
And not the other way around. Like it can get to like a fine fuzzy line, but the arguments you're saying for this one, the biggest one, like, I think there's a clip going around from a different podcast, but the guy's like, so the logic doesn't even make sense because she's under the sea, so she wouldn't get sunlight, so she would be whiter. And everybody's like, mermaids don't exist, you fucking stain.
Yeah.
Like, do you understand? In this world, there are talking lobsters, and she gets her voice taken away when she gets legs, okay?
Yeah.
So in this world, the sun doesn't work the same way. Let's just say that, you know?
Right.
It's a mermaid, and there's an octopus lady that takes the voices and stuff.
Magic of some kind going on.
But the sun must work exactly like it does in our world, and if you're under the sea, you better be pasty as shit.
All right.
That is the level of logic they're able to use, which isn't logic at all.
Yeah.
So
then fucking he hates every movie, right?
Yeah.
Because honestly,
we pick shit out.
Yeah.
But we also understand when and where to draw the line on breaking internal logic, and that doesn't matter because this is a world of mermaids.
Because 3,000 years of Longing would have been a shit movie. Genies didn't exist. It's all a fucking hoax.
Yeah. But yeah, it's the Ariel overblown bullshit, racist, misogynist, everything under the sun bullshit is happening. Same thing with Rings of Power, and get over yourselves.
All right.
Is that it for news, Nate?
I think so.
Should we get into themes?
We shall. Starting with theme 1, dancing.
Dance. Let's dance.
Toe tap our way into this.
Toe tap our way. What do you have for dance? I don't have a wiki definition because it's fucking dance. I have some history about it.
I guess my question, how do you feel about dancing?
I can't dance.
You can't dance. Everyone can dance.
No, I can't dance. I am the definition of the wallflower. I could never dance. I can slow dance. You mean like put my hand on your shoulder and your waist and then
that's dancing.
And move in a circle?
That's dancing.
Debatable. That's more of just like getting pushed in the same direction. That's like if I'm in a line and that people are moving forward. That's me dancing with the crowd.
No, that's dancing.
Okay. No, I could never dance. What about you? How do you feel about dance in general?
Yeah, it's good. It's fun. You know, it's not bad by any means. It's also good for you. I mean, it's a workout in a sense. What
kind of dance do you do?
I've done swing dancing.
Swinger.
Yeah.
That's all these upside down pineapples in this room. Yeah, swing dancing? Okay.
Dancing in general. I don't know.
What do you mean just dancing?
You know, you go to the bar and music was playing, so you just jump in and you're doing some stuff. You don't know what you're doing, but you're just moving. And that's dancing.
I wish you could have seen the fingers Nate pointed
Guys, I always get the
yeah, it's like a jazz hand, but just a finger wave, yeah. Dancing has been around for a very long time.
Yes.
Archaeological evidence, this is not a Machiavellian thing again, for early dance includes 10,000-year-old paintings in India and Egyptian tomb paintings depicting dancing figures dated 3300 BC. It has been proposed that before the invention of written languages, dance was an important part of the oral and performance methods of passing stories down from one generation to the next. And Wikipedia actually lists 60 different dance styles, but there's got to be
I'm sure there's
hundreds and hundreds more that are just, and a lot of them are like offshoots and different versions and evolutions of the other ones. But yeah, again, out of the 60, I can do 0.
Yeah, because like when you think of breakdancing, there's always the pop and lock and all that. There's all those kind of variations.
And I did count those ones out. I actually counted, guys, don't act like I don't do my due diligence sometimes. I counted all the Wikipedia different ones, but I did get to 60 and then realized that can't be exhaustive by any stretch. I did. Okay, you know what? Actually, I have danced before, and I used to try and line dance when they made all of us in America do that in middle school and then gymnasium. Because,
would you ever do the cha-cha slide?
Yeah, the electric slide.
That's not the electric. That's I guess your air. That's older music like you. The cha-cha slide was kind of newer. The cha-cha slide's got to be even before me, just when they taught you it. I don't think the electric slide advanced to cha-cha for your grade. And we maybe learned it, but it's crazy that line dancing is some sort of America institution that they felt we needed to have part of our educational journey. That we had a whole session where they're like, everybody learn how to do the electric slide. Why? Because it was more important than taxes.
Yeah, apparently. The guy's like, do you know what this 1099 is? No, but I can show you how to do the electric slide. He's like, great, forgiven. I'll pay for all of them. Thanks for coming to H&R Block today.
Do you remember what we were talking about? No, did you see that electric slide?
Dude, he fucking slid right out of the building. That didn't even pay me. But I'm going to do his taxes because that's fucking amazing. No. That's I don't even know what I'm saying no to. It's just in general. What do you got for dancing, Nate?
So dancing, I guess it's more of, I looked up like more of an icon. So like when you think of dancing, like, you know, there's different moves and all that. What do you think is probably like the most popular, the first to come to your mind as far as like moves go?
It's the one where like it's a 2-person. Are you talking single or 2 people?
Let's just go single.
Oh, okay. The sprinkler.
All right.
No?
No, you would say that's the most famous, or like?
I feel like a bunch of drunken asshole solo dudes are doing that.
Okay, now let's say it was a good dancer.
Oh, fuck. The Macarena.
The Macarena.
No.
Okay, guys, I was trying to get him to moonwalk.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, with Michael Jackson.
Speaking of Michael Jackson, when I pulled up outside of Nate's home today, garage open, Nate's woodworking, blasting for the neighborhood is The Man in the Mirror.
Yes, it was.
So.
Well, that's because my research was on Michael Jackson.
Oh.
And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to play a little Michael Jackson. Obviously, he did not get that figured out, you know, playing Michael Jackson in the garage.
Ooh, Macarena. Now that I would say that's a time difference, but it's also not.
But yeah, Michael Jackson did the moonwalk for the first time. It was in a live solo performance of Billie Jean, following NBC's celebration of 25 years of Motown. So I don't know. I look at Michael Jackson, like, he did a lot paving the way as far as dancing and singing goes.
This is where we're separating the artist from the scandal.
Yeah.
We're not talking Neverland Ranch here. You didn't moonwalk
No,
there,
we're not
maybe.
talking that, yes.
Okay.
We're talking love the art, hate the artist.
Right, okay.
Deal. But yeah, so I mean, you look at that, you look at, he had a patent for his shoe where the bolt was on the ground where he'd lean at a 45-degree angle.
Yep.
And everyone was always baffled by that. But then,
amazing technical dancer.
Yes.
For sure.
So actually, like, moonwalking, he didn't even create. It was actually something that he learned from his friends that were like doing dance on the street.
Oh.
And he just went through and actually like perfected it. He took it and like really kept going at it till he got it better than what they could do.
Okay. I mean, I don't know how you get to do the moonwalk organically.
Yeah.
How do you know, like, I'm going to walk backwards but keep one foot? Like, how do you and that has to come by accident, right?
Oh, yeah, it has to come by accident.
Looking at the man in the mirror.
Someone was
drunk. You see your feet and you go, well, that's pretty cool.
Someone was drunk and they started doing it and everyone's like, do that again.
And why is it called the moonwalk?
Whoever came up with it decided
was
that's
it
what
him,
they're going to name it. I don't know. It wasn't him that came up with it. He just popularized it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So, because he actually got West Coast and East Coast, like, dancers kind of like combining both styles.
Could you ever get the Bloods and the Crips to do it together? Like, can you bring teams together?
As long as they look in the mirror. But yeah, I mean, through that and then Thriller and everything, like, he really modernized dance into music.
That's true. Everybody at weddings does the Thriller.
Yeah. So, and then you had, like, Britney Spears took after it, like, being dance is a huge part of, like, her concerts and all that.
I guess a lot of artists do that now, right?
Singing on stage, it was like, oh, we're going to put on performance as well.
Like Beyonce does that.
That's actually in this article as well. Beyonce. And then Janet Jackson, his sister, who also took inspiration from it.
Where you're more of a show person rather than just like, oh, I walked up to the mic and sang. You're actually having...
How do you feel about that?
Well, fine.
Yeah.
Do it. I don't care.
Just don't shit the bed with your performance.
Well, I would hope that they're not doing that live in front of audiences if it's shitty. Somebody at that point would have been like...
I don't know. We had a boob scandal with Janet Jackson.
Well, that's different. That's speaking of dancing groups in sync. He pulled the top off of her. Okay, that's... She had the tassel on. Was it all a conspiracy? Because it wasn't just like, boom, nipple. Yeah. Like, that would have been a whole different scandal.
Yeah.
But it was like, oh, boom, tassel. Well, it's going to transition straight over to school dances. So I looked into that because I was like, dances. Well, what's the only real dancing I've been a part of? And that's from school dances back in the day.
Yeah.
And I kind of looked, I was like, what's iconic about those? Favorite dance songs. And what do you remember some of the dance songs that you guys had that were always played at your dances?
So we had Yeah by Usher.
Really? Okay, Usher. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. There was 303, Don't Trust a Hoe.
For kids, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, don't trust, most of these songs are so bad.
Well, it's funny too, like, you go to a school dance, like, as a kid.
Yep.
And there's certain songs that have, naughty words.
They're talking about fucking.
Yeah, no. But the songs that actually have the curse words and they bleep them out.
Oh, yeah.
I remember at one of our school dances, it was Don't Trust a Hoe, and it's like, where he says fuck, and everyone was just screaming fuck, even though they try to blurt it out.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't stop the human censor.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen. We had things like, now this will be a throwback for people in my era. Okay, now this is the thing. All My Life by Casey and JoJo. Does that even ring a bell to you?
Nope.
Okay. I'll Be by Edwin McCain. Do you know that? I'll be your crying soldier.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, that one was always played. Backstreet and Sync Dave Matthews was always like Crash Into Me was huge. But that's totally about sex. Like, lift up your skirt and show your world to me.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I think one of the big slow songs we had was the Aerosmith.
That's on here. I Don't Want to Miss a Thing.
Yep.
That was my next one. Yes, that is huge. Then you have This Is How We Do It by Montel Jordan.
Yep. See, we had Nelly, It's Getting Hot in Here, so take off all your clothes.
Bunch of fucking teenagers, dude. And the teachers are just like, yeah, sounds good.
Yep.
And they're just like fucking in the side or something. I don't know what's going on with them. We know from our last episode, teachers be crazy.
Yep.
And then the one I think of all the time is like, this is the one that came on. You were like, oh, where's my love? Where's my like biggest crush? I need to go dance to them. Was I'll Make Love to You with Boys to Men.
I'll make love to you.
Yeah, and you're like I gotta.
You want me to.
Can we dance? But dude, if you got a senior and you're like a freshman to dance with you, you're a golden god.
In that moment, yes, because you think you're on top of the world.
I remember having a senior ask me once, and I was like, holy shit. And you're like kind of like looking around, and other people are like, yeah, you can see what's happening.
You look back at it now, and you're like, man, it's petty. But then at the same time, you look back at it now, and you'd be like, guys, I danced with a senior when I was a freshman.
Hell yeah.
That's like I'm in this club.
Yeah, put a fucking award on my shoulder. Who cares about going into battle? This is what I got. But yeah, so that's, school dances, great, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't recall, do you ever recall like having the balloon between you or like the Holy Spirit rule where I keep separated? I never had that.
No.
That's in every movie. And I've never seen it happen in real life.
I've never seen the whole like, all right, getting a ruler out or whatever, making sure you're so many inches apart.
Is that just like private, like religious schools? Maybe?
Maybe,
like Catholic schools,
or just schools that have issues.
Or just a Hollywood trope.
Or that too.
Do you have anything else before I get into kind of the movie side of that?
Nope.
I was going to say the best dance numbers that I could recall, and I started looking up those things online. One of them is Mac's dance scene in season 13, episode 10 of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you ever see that one?
Yes.
Okay, that is the skill, choreography, the water that it's like pouring on them as they're doing it.
Yeah.
The reason behind it, by the way, the whole message of Mac coming out. And then Sigur Rós Varu playing. I mean, that I'm a little biased on that one, but still, Chef's Kiss.
Yeah.
Like, what a great moment in TV for that dance scene. It's so, like, the amount of effort that Rob and the ballet dancer, I can't think of her name, which sucks because I follow her on TikTok. She's so fucking good.
It's one of those where, like, the amount of skill and, like, talent it takes for, like, dancers in general.
Yeah.
Whether, like, ballet, when they're on their freaking toes.
Oh, yeah.
That makes me cringe. I'm like, my ankles are going to break, right?
Yeah, well, you can always see, like, they're always taped up. They're always, like, broken and bruised and purple. And it's like, fuck, dude.
Oh, yeah.
They're losing toenails all the time.
Yep.
To talk about suffering for your goddamn art, dude. Like, if we were losing toenails for podcasting, we would have stopped episode 1.
Yeah.
For the record, we ain't strong.
We're not popping off nails.
Popping, locking our toenails firmly on our feet. The other one is inspirational comedian Judson Lapley that did the evolution of dance. That video,
I remember that.
It's so dated,
and it just.
But it's YouTube that, Google it. It's fantastic. And it always reminded me, I think Napoleon Dynamite might have gotten the inspiration. He did Jamiroquai, and he does his own like stage performance. Those videos back to back are phenomenal. You've got classic ones from movies like Grease. Mm-hmm. There is the You're the One That I Want with the late and great Olivia Newton-John. Even though I don't like love that movie, you can't knock its like group performances. Yeah. Then you've got this one I forgot about, and I was reminded online, was Little Miss Sunshine. There's a dance at the end where the whole family involves, and it's such a perfect crescendo for that movie. And then the Goats, Singing in the Rain. Yeah. Singing in the goddamn rain. Yeah, come on. It's watching these people work. Like, they were the quote-unquote forefathers of this now.
Speaking of Singing in the Rain, offshoot. Yeah. Tom Holland and the singing battle.
Oh,
that one is always, it just always comes back to me.
And he's singing Umbrella, right?
Yeah, well, it's Singing in the Rain to start off. And then he goes off, costume change, comes out and sings Umbrella by Rihanna. And he is in negligee. He fucking kills that performance.
He's a fantastic dancer. Yeah. I remember when I was looking up at the Dave Matthews, and they're like, yeah, that's the song that played at the dances. I remember being with a group of friends, and I was like, oh, there's a shirt. It's Dave. And they were like, Dave? you don't listen to Dave Matthews Band. You don't call him Dave. And I was like, you elitist little fucks. I will hold that grudge to this day. Like, that's one of the things that shaped me as like a fuck you everybody else moment.
Yeah, and you still remember that to this day. So yeah, I take that it is important.
I remember the store I was in. It was, I hate thinking about it. That ego of another high schooler telling me, you don't know Dave, I can't go because I don't listen to all their songs. Fuck you. Gatekeepers. But anyway, anything else for dance?
No, that's about it for me. I was just...
Should we dance our way over to a hit job?
We can.
Boom. Oh, he's now, what is this, the lawnmower kind of thing? Pump it up.
I have no idea.
Pump up the jam. Yeah, this is, so we call it hit jobs. You type that into Google. Again, our history is scattered at best. But this time I did it under the EDTIJO account. So that Google history is now talking about Hitman. It comes up as contract killing. That's the more formal way to approach this. And this one I do have your wiki definition.
Go for it.
So, contract killing is a form of murder or assassination in which one party hires another party to kill a targeted person or persons. It involves an illegal agreement, which includes some form of payment, monetary or otherwise. Either party may be a person, group, or organization. Contract killing has been associated with organized crime, government conspiracies, dictatorships, and vendettas. Contract killing provides the hiring party with the advantage of not having to carry out the actual killing, making it more difficult for law enforcement to connect the hirer with the murder. So, if you want to get into a side business, the likelihood that authorities will establish that party's guilt for the committed crime, especially due to a lack of forensic evidence linked to the contacting party, makes the case more difficult to attribute to the hiring party. So again, scot-free, guys. Contract killers may exhibit serial killer traits, but are generally not classified as such because of third-party killing objectives and detached financial and emotional incentives. So they're like, you might kill a lot of people, but he really was for money and like a job. It wasn't for like because you liked to do it.
So what happens if, like, let's say a serial killer, he just decides to send himself checks to kill people?
Well, then it's still him, Nate.
But he's getting money. He's getting paid.
That's even more psychotic.
Right?
I'm the contractor and the killer.
I want that as a movie.
I'm sure there's got to be one. What do you got for contract killing?
So I don't have anything for it, really.
The fuck, Nate?
I mean, a lot of it I just saw was Hitman 47.
All right, guys, I'm looking for somebody to do a job for me.
It pays shitty.
It does pay shitty.
But I was going to ask you, now, let's say you were a hitman. Mm-hmm. And let's put you in the dance scene. Let's say that's where you got to kill someone. How are you going to go about it? Like, what are you going to do? You know, are you going to take them away from the dance? Are you going to poison them? Like, what's...
we're at a school dance?
Yeah, you're at a school dance.
I thought we were just dancing.
Let's say it's the popular kid, too, you got to take out. So, you know, a lot of people know him. He's always around people.
Well, this guy's just like my How to Fake My Own Death. This had to have started weeks ago.
Okay.
Maybe months.
Well, I mean, I feel like when you're doing a job like that, it has to start a while. Like, you have to plan what event you want to do it at and certain things like that.
To cover up the perfect crime, so you can't say, like, I was trying to kill that kid. Guys, this is bad for the podcast. You kill a lot of people. So, you poison the punch bowl. You're going to have a lot of collateral damage, but my God, they're not going to pin it down. I was trying to kill that particular popular kid.
Okay.
Guys, I don't want to sound like a sociopath or something here, but I'm trying to think of this fictitious world.
But I mean, here's the thing. You're a contract killer. You have no association with
I don't know these fucking kids. Like Michael Jordan. And fuck them kids. Do whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do something that's not traced back. So, I mean, you have to...
So I can see it, Todd, right now. If he's poisoning the whole punch bowl, he's going in. He's dressing as a kid at the dance. He's going in, doing his little finger gun dance.
So I have to look like a kid. I can't be a chaperone.
And then he's got his bottle of gin or whatever. But really, it's just poison. He's like, guys,
flask?
Look how cool I am. And he pours it in the punch bowl.
Now I'm thinking if I wanted to remove... I've got my fingers up like it's chef's kiss. I'm trying to think hard here. If I wanted to remove collateral kid damage, I'm gonna find out what this little fucker is like. His little secret is like, is he bringing in his own flask? Because then I can get a replica flask, swap it out. In the dance, we bump into each other. I swap it. He goes to take a little swig, dies. But I have to make sure he's not giving it to other people to swig first.
Yeah.
Here comes where I've got to separate him from the pack. I'm going to offer him some smokes. He wants to be a real cool kid. I'm going to pop my collar and say, hey, man, you want to get high?
Or cigarettes?
we're working here on loose territory. I have both, just in case. He's like, well, I don't like to get high. I go, what about a cig? And he goes, yeah, I see all the cool kids do it. And I'm like, here's menthols. And they're like, oh, doesn't that like cut your lungs to make the menthol effect? I'm like, yeah, it's very dangerous. Kids don't do it. But you, man, you're cooler than the rest. Take a swig of your flask, by the way. And then the minute he does, I book it down the hallway. But I've also killed all the lights because I don't want cameras to pick up.
I feel like in that point, like, you shouldn't have been like, hey, take a swig first. You should have been like, hey, you got anything to drink real quick?
Then I fake a swig? He's going to offer it to me first.
Well, or that you build up an immune system to that poison.
Okay, I don't want to like poison myself.
No, you go to the route of
what do you like pour the
Princess Bride.
Oh, I was gonna say the guy from Stand By Me where he pours all the
that too, yeah,
all the olive oil and stuff down his throat,
yeah.
Castor oil.
But yeah, you just build up immune to that poison, or he takes a drink first, and then you book it.
Which plan do you like better?
I kind of like the whole punch bowl.
You sick fuck, but I'm with you.
But then everyone's like, is this a cult? What's going on here? We drank the punch.
But nobody like told them to drink the punch.
But see, then, yeah, I mean, then they would probably think it was a cult thing.
Or it would they would think it's some, I would have to pin it on some other kid.
So then you'd have to invite some kind of cult like leader to the dance.
I'm going to frame the band.
There you go. Okay.
They're going to sing some sort of fucked up song. Like, can you play this specific song?
You going in as janitor or dancing kid?
Well, you already said I have to be the dancing kid.
No, I just said you're at a dance.
No, you said you're like a little kid and you're dancing with it. You said I was
I was just imagining you as a dancing kid, like dancing like your way over to the punch bowl.
See, this is where I can't do it because I'm like, dude, you can't dance at all. What are you doing out here? Then I'm like a spotlight. Yeah. Then you got everybody that makes the big circle and is like, loser. They chant at me like an 80s villain story.
Right.
And then I really got the spotlight. I mean, like, well, I can't poison people now. Then I run over and I knock the punch bowl over and I run out of the room. Like, that guy was fucking insane. Does he even go here? No, man. He's like 30-something. It's a whole different plot line.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah. Am I at the dance too?
No. You.
Okay.
You're at. This is an idea I pitched to my coworkers. A Blaze and Glaze pottery thing where you get high and you make pottery. No one's ever done that. I Googled it. So I guess you can steal it now. I ain't fucking doing it.
So that's where I'm at?
You're at that, and you want to kill another person you know signed up for the class.
All right, what is it called? The inhaler or whatever? Like the where you put the pots in? Or is it just
the kiln.
Yeah, I want to get him in there. That's my end goal here.
That's a long death process, right?
I know. It's you figure out where you want, and then you figure out how you get there, right?
Are you going to mold like a little potter that looks like him and kind of point at him halfway through? And then you squish it down. And they're like, oh, no.
No, because then people are going to know. Like, someone's going to see me molding that.
You're not a cocky killer.
Yeah, no, okay. No, not by any means.
All right.
I feel like, I'm going to go in incompetent. That's what I'm going to do. Right? Like, this person I'm killing, they're probably good. They know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to ask him to help me with the kiln.
Are you going to ghost him?
No.
He's not going to, like, go behind you and, like, make pottery with you?
No, we're not doing that.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
I mean, if it gets that way, maybe if it's a Blaze and Glaze, then he's lighting one up for me as I'm molding the pottery.
To be fair, what a great idea, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'd just try to get him over there alone or something like that. I feel like I need someone else there with me to distract the class.
I know what your movie title would be called.
Yeah?
Kill him in it. Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to think ahead here. Yeah. All right, continue.
But the killing takes a while for
it. It does take a while.
So I feel like he's going to be in there a while.
It's cooking this poor person. Yeah, that's you fine. Didn't kill them ahead of time?
No,
it's, are they going in live?
I figured like some kind of sleeper or something like that.
Oh, so you're putting him to sleep, okay?
Yeah, because he can't be banging on the kiln on the inside. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck's going on in there?"
It's a hell of a pot I put in there.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a pot that he smokes before.
Pot and pot. Oh no, that's too close. Okay, go on.
Pot that he'll smoke before that kind of gets him sleepy and drowsy, and then
pot before the pot.
Yes. I feel like eventually it's going to fall apart and I'm going to fuck up the planet. I'm going to end up in the kiln.
Yeah, I think you're dead or going to prison. That's my guess.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm sure like if it's where he's ghosting me and lighting up a doobie behind me while I'm going to get fucked and I'm going to go in there
or
myself.
You just become buddies with him. You're like, dude, you're too cool for this. Right?
Yeah, that's where it happens.
They're like, what happened to the job? What, Johnny? I've made friends with that guy. Is that the guy? No, I'm good.
Like, what's up with your eyes?
Dude, red as fuck.
Guys, I don't know. It was bad in there. I got some clay in my eye. It's really irritated.
Oh, that good old red clay. Well, anything else on how we would do it?
No, we would fail. Let's be honest.
Okay, I don't know. I'm pretty airtight here. Speaking of other notable contract killers, this is also from Wiki, for the record. This guy made me laugh when I saw his name. This is a contract killer. His name is Tommy Karate. Can you imagine being killed by Tommy Karate? And his name is Tommy Karate Patera, an Italian-American hitman and soldier in the Bonanno crime family. Yeah, Bonanno? Bonanno. I don't want to say it wrong. Don't come and hit me. And I apologize, I already made fun of his name. He was known for having serial killer-like characteristics and was a skilled martial artist.
I like his name. Honestly, if I was going to hire one, that's the one I hire because it's like he's got a crazy enough name that he's going to do the job and probably do it well.
That's fair. I kept getting confused with Johnny Karate, which is Chris Pratt's character in Parks and Rec.
That's exactly what I was thinking for a second.
I Googled it. I was like, is that the same name? Is that a play off of it? I don't know. And then this was an interesting one. Charles Boyd Harrelson was an American hitman and organized crime figure who was convicted of assassinating federal judge John H. Wood Jr., the first federal judge to be assassinated in the 20th century. Now, here's where it's interesting.
Okay.
Charles Harrelson was the father of actors Brett and Woody Harrelson. Wow. Woody Harrelson's father was a contract killer.
That's awesome.
The more you know.
Would you go into a conversation? My dad is a contract killer.
Well, if Woody wasn't Woody, yeah, but now he doesn't need to.
Yeah.
I'm fucking Woody Harrelson. That's the least of the cool trivia about me now.
You think when he was in school? When he was like, my dad will beat your dad. My dad's a contract killer.
Yeah, he killed a fucking federal judge first in the 20th century. I hope you know that and you remember that. And then he's like, want some punch? I started looking at the different names, but it's funny because everybody's kind of got nicknames. So there's Mad Dog, Trigger makes sense, The Irishman, Bugsy, Popeye, and one simply known as Z. What would your nickname be? Now, we've done nicknames before. Ours are tough.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you wouldn't necessarily go with your
it doesn't have to be a rhyme at all, no. Yeah. I mean, shit, this guy is fucking karate.
Yeah.
You'd be like the Woodman.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Woodsman. That's pretty good. The Woodsman's creepy.
Right? I go with it, yeah.
All right. What am I, the Binger? Fuck. Forgetful. Yeah. He forgets halfway through the job he's going to kill you, but then if he remembers, you really fucked up because you were memorable.
He's like, all right, I don't have the photo. I have a vague memory of what they look like.
Like, dude, you got to keep taking pictures, man. Why do you keep pretending you're going to remember this dude? You killed so many other people and not known.
You got like a fucking bifold, like when people would have like all of their fucking like photos come out of their wallets.
Yep.
Comes out and it's just like X's for the ones you killed. You're like, nope, not that one. Nope, not that one.
So you were way off. This guy doesn't even look like him. Oh, yeah, that would be forgetful. And finally for Hitman, the best movies about them. I'm sure. What is your top one, Nate? Can you even think of one? Because I have the one I think you would pick.
Let's see. Top Hitman movie.
It involves a dog.
Oh, my gosh.
Poor puppy. Right in the beginning.
Oh, John Wick.
You know it. The Baba Yaga.
It's a good action film for sure.
Yeah, but he's a hitman. Mm-hmm. Collateral. Did you ever see that? That is Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx. Tom Cruise again reinventing himself.
Yeah.
To play a very creepy. It's a dark movie about him being a hitman.
Okay.
Leon the Professional. That's Jean Reno and Natalie Portman's film debut. She is a tiny little girl being taught by an assassin.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
What about Taken? Would that be on there?
Ooh.
The first one.
He's not a hitman though.
He's not.
So no.
But was he a hitman before?
He was just an agent. He's like worked for the CIA or something like that. Sorry, Nam, you have to disqualify that one.
Yep. All right. No, that's fair. That's fair.
In Bruges, which I've talked about, we should do on this pod. It's very underrated. Okay. That is Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson. And then what about the Hitman movie with Timothy Olyphant?
I have not seen it.
I haven't either. So. You were going to say something about the games. I never even played the games yet.
The games are fun. It's a nice relaxing because I have a couple where it's just you go in, you got to plan out your hitman and like. That's how I know I'd be a shitty hitman, because like some of those go to shit real quick for me.
You start murdering random people?
Yeah, exactly. It just turns bad. You're like, I was not planning on killing that guy, but I had to because he saw me.
Could you spike the punch bowl in those? Like, can you find other means like that?
Usually, there's a lot of different ways to kill.
That's cool. So I would like this game.
You have pistols, but then also you have simple as like, poison them or get up there and certain other ways. Like, you have your main objective, but you don't have to follow that objective just as long as you kill him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to try it out then.
Yeah.
They're a little old now, but I think they keep making sequels.
Yeah, I think, Maybe I'll sit in on one with you and we'll see how it goes.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
Well, is that for Hitman? We put a hit job on this theme.
That's it for hit jobs.
Which takes us to the movie of the week, Nate.
Yes, it does.
Which is 2015's
Mr. Right.
Was Mr. Right. That seems low. We'll find out in post.
Yes. I turned it down a little bit, but we can turn it back up.
But I like that it's live. This is a whole new world, guys.
It really is.
And we will save letter C.
Yes.
Almost said number C. Number 3 in a second here. But Nate's going to read the back of the box for us.
Yes, I do. The road to true love is paved with knives and bullets in this killer comedy starring Anna Kendrick and Sam Rockwell. Unlucky in love with terrible taste in men, Martha, Kendrick, bumps into Francis, Rockwell, and finally meets the man of her dreams. Sweet and charming, he seems the perfect match until Martha discovers Francis is a world-class assassin whose enemies are trying to kill him, and now she can't quite decide as the body count rises whether to join in the mayhem or dump him.
I thought you had like another sentence. Or dump it.
There is another sentence, but
it's thrilling and
it's
fun
just
and
like
shit.
Also starring.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's I think that was a good summary from the box this time because the film's not that much more complicated than what that describes.
I mean, the only other complication we'll get when we get to spoilers, but yeah.
So this is directed by Paco Cabezas, and it stars Sam Rockwell, Anna Kendrick, and Tim Roth, Abomination himself.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it for the... Like, there's a lot of smaller people here and there.
The guy that plays Elmer Fudd, super good. His RZA.
That is Anson Mount.
No, it's RZA.
RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Anson Mount?
I don't know that one. It was just... It said right there before, and I was like, okay, that's not right.
The crime family in this, are very good actors. I love the actors. I've seen them before, but it's one of those things like, oh, they're a good character actor. Couldn't tell you their name.
Yeah. So what did you think of the movie, Arl? It was your first time watching it.
It was my first time. Yeah. I'll be honest. It surprised me how, I guess, cheesy it was.
Yeah.
I will say that. It's not a bad movie. I can see why you like it, why you recommended it. When I told my older brother that I was going to do this, he's like, oh, I watched that, just watched it recently, really like it. You guys have very similar taste in movies.
Yeah.
And that's not... Doesn't sound like a knock, does it? Because it's not supposed to be. Yeah, cool. Because I always tell my mom we don't have similar taste in movies because my mom's taste in movies, hello, mother, is not great. But to each their own.
Yeah.
You pick things that are very, like, saccharine and cheesy. Like, they're not... Or, like, feel good, I should say. Yeah. Like, it's very picturesque. Like, the ones that you've chosen for the pod, they're very much, like... They make you feel good. Or they feel like it's like, oh, this is something to kind of, like, sit back and enjoy. Whereas, like, mine are like... what's the twist? What's going to happen here? Or, man, life sucks, right? Like, mine are very, like, we're too different in terms of that. But this one definitely fell into that ladder of, like, oh, this is just a fun romp. And it's a quick movie.
It's nice. It's an hour and a half.
It's so fucking fast.
And it's just, it's nice to have that. It's quick. It's fast paced. But there's good comedy in there.
Yes.
That sticks, I think, most of the time.
Yeah. And we love Sam Rockwell. Anna Kendrick, I love and hate, depends on the movie. This one, she's a little... over the top? She is
a little over the top, but I feel like in the end it makes sense.
Right. Well, she's just as crazy as he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. This movie is built on caricatures, like of just like, this is what a hitman would be in this crazy world. This is what she would be if she fell in love with him. And these are the enemies that are kind of incompetent, but also sinister.
Yeah.
And so it's a world. You definitely fall into this world's logic because you try to pull in outside logic, it falls apart immediately. But so you go, okay, this is just kind of a fun romp. Yeah. It's like that movie Night and Day with Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz, where it's like it's over the top. These people are just in extreme danger, but they're just making jokes.
The world that it is.
Yes.
You just figure like, oh, okay, this is their day-to-day life. They make jokes about this.
Yeah, for sure. So I think people, I understand why I haven't personally watched it, but other people I know are like, yeah, I know that movie. I've seen it. I watched it more than once. It's like, okay, because it's a feel-good movie.
Yep.
So, yeah, totally.
All right. Do you want to push the button
this time? Guys. Hold on. Let me just move around my mic here. And... Spoiler. Alert.
All right. There it is.
Clean laundry. A crisp, goddamn autumn's coming soon day.
Yeah, we still have the last one to get through. We'll see how that goes.
Ooh, yeah. Well, we know when to prompt that.
Yeah. Spoilers. Kind of had one a little earlier of like Anna Kendrick. She is crazy.
Yeah, she's a fucking goddamn nonsense.
It starts off with her going through a breakup,
which this guy is also weird.
Yeah, And it's weird because like how it opens up, she's all getting ready, cooking this meal and everything, and having a good time, and he comes just busting through the door with this other girl, and you're like, wouldn't you like think about?
They didn't establish if she was supposed to be out of town or something.
Yeah, exactly, nothing like that.
No,
and then of course like
she pitches the threesome.
Yeah, exactly. The lady starts rubbing Anna Kendrick's leg.
The nerve of that chick pissed me off more than him. I was like, that guy's apparently just the dipshit asshole. Like, he's a stereotypic dumb, right? Yeah,
but he's going off on her about, like, oh, you need to explore more, and you need to be open to things and all that. And I'm glad that she was like, fuck you, I'm out of here. And the fact that she took the wine bottle afterwards, and he was saying something, and you just see the wine bottle go through the door and hit him in the face.
Bonk. Yeah.
I was like, I'm so glad that happened, because, like, he was playing off her character like, oh, she doesn't do anything, you know, she's just there.
She won't stop to say anything,
she actually turns around and throws that bottle at him.
Yeah. I don't think he thought through that, let me just cheat on her, and then I'm just going to, like, what a Hail Mary play.
Yeah.
And the fact that they must have talked about it, though, because she immediately sat on the couch, right, and was like, yeah, you should join us. He had this planned?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was very interesting. I don't know. The good thing you never see that guy again.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even get Rockwell, who was the hitman, like we said, to go back and, like, doesn't do anything to him.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of revenge in this movie.
No.
It's just kind of like things happen, and they're like, yeah, I'll take this guy out. I thought a lot of times Rockwell would be like, this guy punched you? I'm going to go fucking murder him myself.
Yeah.
And he kind of get that towards the end.
A little bit, yeah.
Can I break this down in a certain way here?
Yeah.
So these actually will go, I think, fairly quick, because, again, it's a quick, punchy movie. I broke it down into different stages.
Okay.
The first one we're calling the breakup and intros. So you discussed the intro, the threesome attempt.
Yep.
She's just as insane as he is. We learn fairly quick because they go to the cat store, or I think.
Well, it's going through her whole breakup story of like
the friend, her Sophie, and
she's kind of drinking in the closet.
Yep.
And not coping with it, and like she's like, "This is my safe space." And then there's like another friend that's introduced.
I don't get the third friend was weird.
The third
it's like
friend
unnecessary.
It was unnecessary because like, don't look at her in the eyes. You know, she's consents it.
Yeah. But then she also like is out dancing with him. She kind of says like she almost acts like as if she knew her for a long time, but also didn't know anything about her.
Yeah.
But Sophie was the friend, right? I think her name's Sophie. She's like her diehard. She's there with the whole way.
The roommate, pretty much. Yeah.
And so, but they go to a cat shop, and she's like, this cat's evil. They're going to tear it. And she goes in there all cut up. And it's like, oh, so this chick's just, she has no sense, I guess.
Yeah.
She is crazy. They establish pretty quickly how weird she is. And then you get introduced to Sam, who is the hitman.
Yep.
And he wears a clown nose. So now what happens in this first one? Because he's going to talk to the person that contracted the killing.
Yes.
And it's like a middle-aged woman.
Yeah. Lady that contracted to kill her husband or whatever. Yep. Well, he ends up going in there. Oh, killing's wrong and all that. Mm-hmm. Ends up killing her instead.
Yes. Or he's like, yeah, it's good. And he shoots her right in the fucking face.
Yeah.
Like no thought about it.
So that part I was like, did he pay more or?
Yeah, you're confused.
Did he just like, no, I'm not going to kill him. Like that part was a little.
Well, they keep that a secret for a little while before his antithesis in Hopper, who is Tim Roth. Mm-hmm. It kind of spills the beans a little bit later, and he starts telling, I think Anna Kendrick's character, like, hey, he actually thinks he's gone so crazy because he does have a brain damage happen. And I was like, that actually did damage his brain. This guy is brain damaged.
Yep.
The things he does and says. Or like he doesn't care. He doesn't think things through. But he's like, so now he thinks, all murder is bad. So he only kills the people that are contracting killing.
Yep.
At what point do you know he has that reputation and stop hiring him?
Right.
Everybody else seems to know his reputation.
I guess
but it's like independent contractors. Yeah.
But no, that happens. And then they got a whole SWAT team or whatever to go after him.
Yes.
And Tim Roth, he's like part of the same agency. They don't say what agency they work for at all. Mm-mm. And he just goes in with whatever SWAT team it is.
Well, he doesn't go in.
No, he doesn't. But he tells them like, hey guys, that's not a good idea. Mm-hmm. And he's kind of mapping it out as Sam Rockwell is killing all the SWAT team as it's happening. He's like, well, if he's by the cake, then he's probably got a knife. And
then you show Rockwell use the knife and kill. Yeah.
So I mean, it was very well done as far as that scene goes.
Yeah, because and for anybody that hasn't watched it, Tim Roth is like on a radio listening to this happen.
He's in the van.
He didn't go in because he said, you guys are idiots. You're going to get yourselves killed. Good luck. I know how good this guy is.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he goes through all of them. He does, good shots. Like the SWAT team just doesn't stand a chance against him.
No.
Whatever.
He's an ace. He's a sharpshooter.
Yeah. Because later on in the movie, Sam Rockwell kind of goes on saying like, oh, I see world in a different way.
as dance.
Yeah, and you look at him a lot of times when he's fighting, he's pulling off all these dance moves. And I feel like it's just Sam Rockwell. He's a big dancer outside of this, too.
It's true. He's always dancing and stuff.
You look at in The Way, Way Back, how much he danced in that. You look at in Iron Man 2, his little dancing intro.
Oh, God, what is the show that he just got big recognition for? Voss and Ferdinand or something like that? God, what is it called? It's a TV show, and it's about a dancer.
Okay.
And, yeah, he was, it makes sense why he was in that one as well.
But yeah, no, the opening scene with him, it does a good job of establishing who he is and how dangerous he actually is.
Yeah, I wrote him down as the casual killer. Because nothing phases him. He just kind of goes with it, which, and this, I had posed originally to talk martial arts instead, but you said let's do dance. And I was like, okay, because I thought it was a lot like Drunken Master.
Yeah.
If somebody punches you, you go back with the punch. You fall with it because the impact is lessened. It's like a car crash and drunk people, right?
It's one of those where you take the punch to kind of further your move next.
Well, it lessens their momentum. They move with it. You don't, if like, again, to the car crash, drunks survive a lot because they don't tense up. They don't grip the wheel. They don't brace their legs and their arms. They just move with the impact. So you're just part of the car at that point. You end up surviving a lot more. Drunken Master fighting is the same way. It's like you go with the movement, which is a dance kind of method, right? You're going with the other player who has tried to kill you at this point.
Yeah.
And then number 2 is this is a work in progress because number 2 was the fallout and meetup. No. So we get the fallout with the cats, everything like that. But then you do the meetup, and that's at the gas station?
Yep, the gas station. Pretty much what happens is they're both in there. Anna Kendrick was buying something, and Sam Rockwell noticed her around the corner.
With cat ears on.
Yeah.
I think that's what sold him on it, right?
Yeah, and then he kind of went and hid back, and then they ran into each other, and then condoms is what kind of fell.
His catching of all of them is pretty cheesy.
Yeah.
Because this is like otherworldly senses.
Yes.
But it was to show, like, he catches, like, 10 boxes of condoms. He catches one. He's like, that's a lot of condoms. Something like that. It could choke a goat. A goat, yeah. Which is an interesting phrase, but it was kind of fun because then they lock eyes and it's like love at first sight.
Yep, exactly.
Basically.
But the way he plays it off, like, she just sees him as a creep, but he's still going in with it.
Yeah,
like,
he asks her immediately.
Yeah, and they go up to the register and they still have that interaction the entire time. And he plays it off so well as who he is, like, as an actor.
Right.
Like,
he's got charisma out the ass, man.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Yeah. Sam Rockwell could pick both of us up, all right? That dude is a legend.
Yeah.
And then, speaking of Justin Hammer from earlier, I think I referenced, did I just re-reference back? It's like 2 arrows pointing at each other right now. Okay. I in this scene, while I was like, this guy's got the confidence to just ask somebody that he just met. And she's like, because you're just asking me, you know anything about me? He's like, yeah, let's go out and get some food. I was like, damn, I was walking in a town recently, and a very attractive woman was coming the other way. And I was like, I should just ask her if she wants lunch. Of course, she walked on by and never said anything. Never going to happen. But, man, the balls to just be like, hey, you're attractive. I think I like you. Do you want to go do this? Yeah. What's the harm? She says no.
Well, I mean, when you look at it, sadly, like the dating apps, Tinder and all that, whatever it is, you're pretty much like, you're attractive. You want to get to know each other.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a hell of a move to do that out in public. Like, you busy right now? Let's go grab lunch.
It was the closest I've been to doing one of those because I was like, oh man, I'm so single. But I didn't. So, long story short, but I was like, that's the kind of confidence you need. And I'm sure it's worked for many people.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, and so then we get to the date and there's some thunder. It's going to storm out there. Yep.
Okay. That's a noise. I was like,
cool.
What the fuck?
I saw a little flash too.
We by the way, we left Heimdall upstairs and I hear noises. I'm like, is he still bothering us from upstairs? This fuck.
He's chomping at us. Dude, he tried so hard to get down here.
Yeah.
We get to the scene where they're actually like at the park. This is where at first I was like, okay, man, you're a little too loose with your caring about this stuff because there was a sniper.
Yeah.
At any point, a sniper could take this dude out. At any point, guys. He even walks by a bridge a little bit later on, and I'm like, a sniper can be on the bridge and just take his ass.
Yeah.
But he sees like the sniper barely at the last second and just starts dancing with her. Dude, run with her.
Yeah.
Because the dude takes multiple shots. It's like, it just takes one accident or another sniper to kill her. But he's just like,
it shows how crazy he is.
It totally sets the stage for don't believe anything that's happening.
And that's why I think it works out because of how fucking crazy he is in these things.
Yeah.
He's very honest with her, but you don't know it. Like, she doesn't know it. She's like, oh, yeah, okay, he's just joking around about things.
Yeah.
So.
Because, he admits all the time, like, I had to go kill a guy, which speaks to Section 3, which is the fight date plus the B-team intro. So this is where they go to dinner, and he goes and kills the guy outside.
Yeah.
Which, again, the guy could have poisoned something ahead of time. He could have walked up, shot him in the back.
There's an honor among the assassins, it seems like.
Yes.
It's just an unwritten rule. It's kind of like, John Wick when they go to the Continental. They can't murder there.
This restaurant was the Continental in this case. The parking lot's fair game.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's when you have like the first like real dance kind of fight.
Yep.
And because even the Hopper, Tim Roth was like, no, he was dancing. Like this is, this pattern is with them moving around. This wasn't some like just blatant attack.
Yeah.
Which is really cool when he's like the knife and everything.
He's holding the knife away from him. And like through that scene, if you took away the knife, he's pretty much holding his hand and arm. Yep. Doing like a tango or whatever at that point.
Yeah, the choreography in this movie is really well done because to make it look fluid like that. Yep. A lot of movies get around that by like doing quick cuts.
Yeah, quick or shaky cams or anything like that.
Which again, I love the Bourne trilogy, but there is some stuff where you're like, oh, what is happening? This is a Michael Bay moment.
Yep.
Which I think is really Paul Greengrass. I think he did number 1.
Okay.
It's definitely the cut shaky cam. But anywho, back to this. I wrote down in caps, is everyone blind? Because this parking lot fight, there's cars driving by. He shoots the dude. Like, there's noisy. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
One guy comes out and is like, oh, I think they're going to have like sex or something.
Well, yeah, it's a bad joke in that because Sam Rockwell is behind the other assassin. Yeah. And he just walks out like, oh, sorry, I don't want to be part of this.
Yeah. But Rockwell does have a funny line. He's like, well, homophobic.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. So it is going to be one of those movies where it's like a quick little like jab.
Yep.
No pun intended for fighting with knives. So evil, I wrote evil. So this must be an evil plot point. Guys, I'm trying to do the note system here. They got Mr. Right, which is his name. Mm-hmm. That's like his like code name.
Yeah, that's what he goes by. Like he doesn't even tell her.
No, he doesn't want her to know that his name is Francis. Should we do the spoilers? No. Okay. Yeah. They have a mob kind of like incestual issue where the brothers hate it's like 3 brothers. The 2 younger brothers hate the older brother who's now the mob leader. They keep talking about the father we never see. But this other the oldest one wants, I don't know what his just issue is. He's gone like,
it's just pretty much
therapy,
a power trip.
But he's like losing his mind.
Yeah.
And you've got this like assistant that kind of keeps his anger in check, and they hate him, and so they want to hire they want to pretend as if the brother hired Mr. Right to kill somebody else, and Mr. Right will then go and kill the brother.
Because they know the reputation.
Yes. And then they're scot-free.
Yep.
They just take over. And so that's where the whole plot comes. This is the whole where everybody's after him all the time.
Exactly.
Just use a different name. She's like, what's your name? And he's like, I don't want to talk about it. Say anything then. Yeah. You don't have to say Francis.
Yeah, no.
Say my name's Barry. I don't fucking know.
Right.
Barry, another good hit show on HBO.
Yeah. But I feel like, I guess with his character, it's one of those like, yeah, he's batshit crazy, but he wants to be honest with her 100%.
Yes.
And so he doesn't really want to lie about his name. So he just tells her like, listen, I don't like my name, so I just prefer not to tell you. Yeah. And so
that's true. Yeah, good call.
Yeah. But they have that night where they sleep in the same bed together and all.
They don't bone.
No, they don't. And she even states like, oh, I like you, but I don't want to move too fast. And
even though I think the line before that, she said something like, we're going to have sex or something like that. She changed her mind very quick. But hey, that's your right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they just slept in the bed.
Okay, yeah.
And next morning, wake up and the roommate was there.
Yes.
And she just right away, you slept with him?
Yeah.
She's like, well, we slept with, but I didn't sleep. We didn't have sex.
Yes. Yeah. Guys, we've all been there. It's interesting. The knife throwing scene, Nate.
So yeah, this is when I
had trouble with this scene.
Are cooking and all that.
Yes. And he's known her. He tells her like, Nate, it's like if I was like, hey, Nate, do you want a podcast? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, well, you can totally do it. I don't know, I'm nervous. Well, all you need is a mic. And you're like, wow, I know how to do everything now. That's the level of what happens here. Yes. When he throws the fucking knife at her face, blew my mind.
Oh, yeah, same here.
She catches it, but my God.
Oh, yeah, he does pretty much the whole ghost thing with her where he's like twirling the knife in front of her and all that.
Yeah, he tells her it's like a dance. Yeah.
And then he sits there and he's like, oh, hey, by the way, and he throws it up in front of her face first off.
Yep, she freaks out.
And she freaks out. She has the right reaction there.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm showing you what I see. And like, I thought you would have caught it.
Which is an insane assumption.
Yes, but we've already established he's insane.
Yes, it is. But man, he really took a risk because then, yeah, she's in the kitchen.
She's in the kitchen. She's like, okay, you need to leave and all that. And right then and there, he takes a knife and throws it straight at her face, and she catches it.
By the blade, too.
Yes. And at that moment, she is laughing in disbelief, like, what the fuck just happened? And he's like, I know you could do it. And she's like, I should be more freaked out right now by what is going on.
Yeah.
But she's laughing and showing more crazy.
She's all in already.
Yeah.
Yeah, that she doesn't care. I mean, she will, again, care that he's a hitman. She hasn't found this out yet, but she doesn't care that he threw a knife at her and that she now sees the world that he sees it. Like, he's like, it's almost like a midichlorian. It's like he can just kind of see when somebody's a Jedi.
Right. But then she throws it back at him, and then there's a whole thing where they're just throwing it back and forth. Yeah. And then from there, they get it on.
This is... well, it makes sense. I was about to say, this isn't your mother's romantic comedy.
No.
So, you bow-tied that one for me.
Yes.
Then you get to I call it the blatant murder, and then the fallout number 2. So this is where he takes her to a hit, and then does kill somebody in front of her. Yes. And then he's like, oh, I thought you'd be okay. And it's like, that's a little much.
Yeah.
I know you're trying to be truthful, but why would you think this normal person's okay with you murdering somebody in front of them? Which, again, he gets lucky because it's Anna Kendrick's character, Martha.
Yeah.
That name. I just think of
crazy
Batman and Superman. No. But yeah, so she has the fallout, and she goes under this fake witness protection kind of thing by Hopper, who's pretending to be an FBI agent.
Well, yeah, because like his agency gives him like disguises to get into FBI, CIA, cops, whatever it is, so that way they can get their in and use their resources to their advantage. And it's weird because like he puts on a whole American accent.
He does.
And I was like,
oh, country boy.
There's no reason for it whatsoever, because like they already know, they don't know who he is or anything like that.
Right.
So
it's very Southern drawl though.
Yes, it is.
It's very, very, very tough. But yeah, so then he does that. He does the kill. She freaks out. She's talking to Hopper. He explains everything. He says, hey, this dude was trained by me.
Yep. He
got brain damage because I collapsed a building on his ass. I betrayed him. And it's he totally has brain damage, guys. I don't know how to stress this enough. I love Sam Rockwell plays a great crazy guy that clearly has brain damage.
Yeah.
When he's cavalier about these killings, like he did on the bridge, people are always watching him. That was my...
Yes.
I was like, I wanted to ask you, Nate, how do you feel about everybody always knowing where he is and what he's doing and who he's hanging out with at all times of the day?
Maybe that's a trick to being a hitman. You just do it out in the open.
Everybody knew where this guy was. His enemies that just found out about him are like, oh yeah, he's over there doing this right now. What are you talking about, dude? Be a little bit more sly.
Yep.
But
the hitman on the bridge, or the guy that hired him on the bridge, was supposed to be,
was supposed to be the mob leader. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
And that's where, like, what the fuck? He's not doing it himself.
Yeah.
And that's how kind of it starts to unfold later, where they're like, dude, you were supposed to be the one to do it so that he kills you.
Exactly.
And then number 5 is the actual hit job. This is where they're going to go and kill him and Anna Kendrick.
Yes.
And this is the Elmer Fudd scene. I love this with RZA, dude. Yes. I laughed the most during these scenes. So, this actor was so good at playing this part.
The older brother that's in charge.
Yeah.
He tells his younger brother, hey, you 2 and 10 other guys. Get 10 guys and go after him.
Yep.
They're like, all right, sounds good. So they get RZA, and they give him a double-barrel shotgun. Old-timey shotgun. That is, like, so old and all that.
Long barrel.
Yeah, and the jokes that he makes, it's so well delivered.
His hitman nickname is got to be Elmer Fudd if they made a sequel.
Yes, 100%.
It's dude, I laugh so much of his pure, like, because he's one of those, like, he's almost like the straight guy in this movie, because he's like, guys, this is insane, right? You're giving me this gun.
Yeah. Elmer Fudd shotgun. It's,
Oh, God, dude, it's so good. So they have to go to this apartment building and kill him, and Hopper, or are they going just to kill her? What
They're
am I missing
going
in this
to
part?
either kidnap her so that way they
can that's right, as leverage.
Draw him in.
That's right. Okay, yeah, so they're going to go kill whoever's around her, or the cops, and then take her, but they don't know Sam Rockwell has shown up as well.
Yes.
And then he like throws the fake grenade for Hopper, but the grenade never goes off.
No.
Was it fake the whole time?
I think it was fake or something like that, because like I think what happened was he threw the grenade.
Yeah.
Hopper was like, I've taught you this trick.
Right.
Where he knew it was a fake. So instead of running away from the grenade, he's walking towards the grenade.
And that's when Francis gets him.
And that's when he comes up behind and gets him. And so he pretty much unconsciouses him. That's not the right word. He takes him out. Yeah, knocks him out.
Unconsciouses him. How quaint.
Yes.
I unconscious a few people with my punch.
Exactly.
They never woke up.
So he takes him upstairs, and that's when more confrontation between Anna Kendrick and Sam Rockwell's character happens.
This is where it all comes out.
And she even sits there, and as he's unconscious or knocked out, whatever, she even calls him Francis.
Yes.
And he gets so pissed. You told her my name, and just starts kicking him.
I love that. I wrote that quote down. Yeah. Just starts beating the shit out of him because he's so mad he gave up the name. And then, like, even right before that, there's another great quote, which it's real snappy, where she's like, well, you're killing people, I can't believe it. And he's like, no, I won't do it anymore. And that's but then he goes, I won't do it. And she's like, well, he's a bad guy. And he's like, well, it's not an excuse. I should stop. Like he's actually like coming around to it.
But yeah, it's pretty great in that. And on top of it, you have the other roommate that walks in too and starts freaking out at that moment.
He's so mean to her.
Yes, he is.
Like he's almost an antagonist with her.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, show some like kind of concern that this is happening.
Yep. And Anna Kendrick's going back through the entire thing. Like she's like in love with him, but at the same time afraid of him.
Yeah.
And he's like, I was honest with you the entire time.
Yeah.
Like I told you I was going to go kill a guy. Yeah. And she's like, well, you are right.
It's a white lie to be at best. Yes.
Is it a white lie though?
Well, because he knows that she doesn't have the context that he's actually doing it.
Does he, though?
Brain damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're right. When in doubt, brain damage. I wrote that some of this, I was like, it was like watching an SNL skit, which how like crazy, like, because it's supposed to be taken very seriously, but at the same time, they're like making meta commentary on what they're doing and how ridiculous it is that they're doing this. And then Elmer Fudd can dance.
Yep.
Because they get into a fight outside after he takes the shot.
Yeah.
And he starts to respect Elmer Fudd like crazy. But he keeps going like, oh, damn, does that you again? You got me. Good job. Like, wow. Yep. Like, he's really impressed by Elmer Fudd getting the up on him.
Yeah. Well, he like commends him, too, of like the point, like, why didn't you just take the girl? You could have took the girl and had leverage and everything. He's like, I don't know. It just didn't seem like the right thing to do. Yeah.
So you can tell they're going to be friends. Like, he's never going to kill Elmer Fudd, and Elmer Fudd's never going to kill him. You know that going into that.
Yes.
Even though there's moments where you're like, damn it, Elmer Fudd. You keep, like, betraying him. Yep. But he doesn't end up doing anything. Yeah, because the whole
shoot scene, like, before the shootout that happens, Elmer Fudd catches him off guard with the shotgun.
Yes.
And shoots him, and he blocks it with his hand. Like, you can see how old this thing is. Right. It's a spread shot. It just doesn't...
He's got buckshot in his forehead and stuff.
It doesn't do a lot, but it does.
He's woozy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he... But he does, in that fight scene, he stabs a guy in the butt, right through the ass crack. Yep. Ouch, dude. And then right in the bottom with a foot. Mm-hmm. Like, it's well done with, like, kind of how they up the stakes and even, like, a fun movie to go, like, ow, you cringe. You're like, God damn, dude.
Exactly. But yeah, after that, you get to the shootout where the rest of the guys show up and they get stuck behind a pillar. And this scene... It is very cringy for me. Like, it just wasn't well done.
Yeah. Especially with the chair kickback.
Yeah.
The logistics don't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. So yeah, he gets kicked back, and the way he's shooting, his guns are like up and all that, and it didn't work out well of what they planned. I feel
no, not at all. But it is a funny line where they're like, "Well, you're not going to kill us" or whatever like that, and she's like, "You should kill him." He's like, "No, I don't kill him. But it's okay. I'm really okay with it." Yeah. What if? And it's like, maybe he's got a cat. Like they're trying to like say like you shouldn't kill him because who's going to feed the cat? Like he's having these moral quandaries over like fake scenarios of why he shouldn't do the bad thing anymore.
Yeah.
And then we get to 6, which is the reverse hit job. Mm-hmm. So now they are going to the mobs to kill them.
Yep.
So now Sam Rockwell. In
that scene, they still get Anna Kendrick, by the way.
Yes. Oh, that's right. They did take her because he's all woozy. And then Hopper finds him.
Yes.
And then, so that they do take Kendrick. And then she has the moment with the hitman where she's like laughing, which was a really good scene. It's a good acting on her part in that scene of her just being like,
he's like, gonna kill you.
Yeah, every time they punch her, she just starts laughing and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, she's lost all of her marbles.
Yes, she has.
They make fun of Johnny Moon. Yes. So this is what I wrote down. I should have looked at this first, but this is where she starts like, Johnny Moon? Oh, Johnny Moon, he's gonna kill us. He's gonna do this. I was like, what kind of name is fucking Johnny Moon?
Yep, exactly.
And then Elmer Fudd has a brown bag of gummy bears.
Yep. Just random.
Yeah. In a brown bag.
Yeah.
That's what threw me off the most.
No, yeah. And it's one of those things where this is where Sam Rockwell's character shows up. They pretty much put the mansion on lockdown.
Yep.
They have guards everywhere.
Except for Elmer Fudd standing outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is where he gets pissed too. Like, oh, you guys had a military grade, like M16, whatever it was. And you guys gave me the Elmer Fudd shotgun.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. I hate you. And he even gets hit on, like, not hit, he gets beat up by
with the phone,
big brother and all that, and he just is like, why? He fucking, like, there's no reason for him to hit him.
He's like, I want to get paid, and they're like, yeah, right, and he beats him with the phone. You're like, well, that's unnecessary. Pay the guy, and he leaves.
Yeah, so it makes sense of like why he starts kind of turning on him a little bit.
You can see the ally in the making right there. Yeah.
And so this is where Sam Rockwell shows up pointing a gun at him.
Yep. He's like,
and he just goes in and he's like, hey, so how many guys am I dealing with? Kind of gives him the rundown of who's there.
Yep.
Mind if I steal some gummy bears? And he's just like, I just only like the green ones. He's like, good, I don't like the green ones.
Well, this is perfect. This worked out great.
Yeah.
I which made me want some gummy bears. Which reminded me, there was and I remember I brought this up in one of my work meetings because it's one of those things where in the world, all of a sudden, a lot of things happen at the same time. Gummy bears have been coming up recently. But have you ever looked up the Haribo sugar-free gummy bear reviews on Amazon?
No.
And this is not exaggerating. It's the most I've ever laughed reading something out loud to somebody, trying to describe something. I read the reviews, bawling my eyes out of how funny these guys are.
Yeah.
So look up Haribo sugar-free gummy bear reviews on Amazon. They are like world famous now. People, when you mention that, people go, oh shit, I've read those reviews. Like, they're so good. Because obviously, I think they definitely do like cause a laxative in you, whatever makes them sugar-free, but still tasty. And so people are talking about like...
So if you had sugar-free Haribo gummy bears...
give that to the kid at the high school.
He
shits his pants. I kill him in the stall.
All right. And then you have buttered popcorn from the theater.
Oh, fuck. That is a detox diet right there.
Yeah.
You know what? Before like colonoscopies, they make you drink like that jug of water or a few gallons or whatever. Just give them Haribo, and buttered popcorn.
Here's a movie ticket. Well, I don't need a movie ticket. You're going to watch a movie before the surgery, and here's your sugar-free Haribo and some concession money. Make sure to get butter on your popcorn.
A lot of it. Yeah, dude, you'll be cleaned out for a week. You'll hate your life. But anyway, back to the movie. And then it kind of comes out that the younger brothers hired the killer, and he's like, what the fuck? He's like, no, kill him now, because Mr. Wright shows up. He's killing everybody. It's like big fight scene, all that stuff. And he gets in, and he's like, I'm not going to kill you. And he's like, what? He's like, nah, don't do that anymore. And he's like, what the fuck, man? Kill him. I heard you. And then it's just them arguing to the brother of like, what the fuck? And they're like, they start fighting. He's like, that's when like Mr. Wright goes down. He's like, yeah, I think they're having like a brother issue up there.
Well, it's just great because he's just like, I'm going to leave this right here. Leaves the gun in there and just walks out because he's like, this is going to resolve itself here.
Right. So like one of the brothers got shot in the foot, or he shoots him in the foot as like a punishment. And they're both like, trying to tackle each other for it. It's a very funny scene. And then they're having the fights during the conversation. Mm-hmm. Did I say that right? They're having conversations during the fight. Same thing. Yeah. But this is the grenade is this now you get a live grenade, and then like the assistant to the angry mob boss is like has the grenade. He's like, what are you gonna do? He's like, I'm so scared. I don't know it's a grenade. He's like, dude, we're in a closed room here.
Yeah. He like pulls out the pin ready to go, and then instantly he's like, fuck, he regrets what he did. He does a good job of being like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. He's like, careful, just hold still. Yep. Mr. Wright grabs the pin and he's like, we're gonna slowly put this back in. Yep. And then he just sits down, freaking out like, I can't believe I fucking did that. Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. But Mr. Wright doesn't even, he's like, he almost like, he gives him a pass. He's like, I know, you made a mistake. Like, you just deal with this later. I'm gonna go over here.
Exactly.
And then the last one is the final confrontations where you're outside, and of course it starts raining.
Yeah. Now does Anna Kendrick out before, or how does she get out again?
He gets her out, because he finds her in the room, and he that's when I was like, oh, he's going to go kill whoever punched her because she's bleeding. He doesn't say a word. They just kind of like, haha, I know what you're talking about. This is great, funny. She makes some line, like some callback of that they're in the same room again or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he releases her, and then he's like, I got to go take care of this, because then Hopper starts fighting him.
Yep.
She then gets to go do some murdering or something.
Yep, she gets her own revenge.
Yep.
At that point.
Martha versus Moon.
Yep, on the stairs.
Yep, with the blood spill on the ground.
Yeah, exactly. Because he goes on his whole story or spiel of like, oh, you know what? I knew I wasn't bigger than the guy, so I killed his pet turtle.
Oh, that's right.
So
it makes a screaming noise.
Yeah. And so then from there, she just, she kills him.
Yeah.
Kicks his ass. And like, she becomes that point of, she's not just a damsel, she's here to actually like fuck shit up.
Yeah, she's just as cold-blooded now as Sam Rockwell's character. And then it's Francis versus Hopper, like I said, in the rain. It's very dramatic. It's just perfectly fine day, and it starts pouring, but it's to get that cool.
That's where the gummy bears come into instant, because like later on, he's eating that brown bag of gummy bears in the rain. Oh, and I'm like, it's just sopping wet. That's not good.
At least gummy bears don't get ruined when they get wet.
What if they're all just like kind of starting to melt together, like the if it's the water hot, and all that?
The brown bag's not going to retain like
a puddle. I'm going to get you a soggy bag.
I'm not going to eat gummy bears out of a brown bag. brown bag bottling gummy bears. Anyway, so you can tell Francis can beat the shit out of Hopper, but then Hopper starts to get the upper hand. I don't know if like Francis starts to let him fight or something.
Yeah.
Because at first she's kind of like hand behind the back, kind of moving around the knife. And he's like, yeah, whatever, you can't do anything. But then Hopper starts to beat the shit out of him. It starts to become an even fight.
And then at that point, he handcuffs himself to Hopper.
Yes.
And then that's where it's like a whole dance fight where it's like, oh, this is close quarters. And this is where Mr. Right excels, it seems, against Hopper.
Yep, now it's a true tango.
Yeah.
You ever done the tango?
Yes.
I thought you'd say no. Woodward can tango, guys. He's a man of mystery. Many talents. And then we've got Martha versus the Brown Jacket brother. I can't think of his fucking name.
Because he ends up killing his older brother.
Yep.
And so he escapes. And then pretty much from there, it's them against each other. She dodges a bullet from him.
She does. It hits her head. It like grazes through her head. Yeah.
And she just goes after him and fucking kills him.
Yep.
She steals a gun and shoots him.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah, she kills a couple mofos. And then... before he doesn't end up killing Hopper outside, he shoots the handcuffs apart, and he's like, "Fuck it, I don't do this anymore." Bye. Which is, I get it's his new morality, but you know Hopper's never going to stop, and he knows he does. Doesn't he threaten to kill Anna Kendrick? Like, I'm going to get to her too.
It's something like that where he threatens, but either way, the Elmer Fudd character comes and kills him. Yep. And that's when Mr. Wright's like, "Well, good job, you killed him. There's like a $5 million bounty on him." And he's like, fucking $5 million? Yeah. I'm rich.
Yep. He's just so happy for him. There's no grudge that he was like his old training partner. He's just like, oh yeah, you got the bounty now. Cool, man.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't give a shit.
Nothing.
He's happy for him in that instance.
Yeah. And that's how it really ends. I mean, you get a little bit of a kind of a credits thing where
they're like traveling or something like that.
Yeah. It's a very like one of those tropical things. You're like, oh, they're working together now.
Yeah, working together, or they're trying to travel and people are still trying to kill them.
Which,
whatever
again,
it is.
Hide your whereabouts. For fuck's sake, they know where you are at all times.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a sniper, and he's like, but where's the girl? And he looks like, oh shit, there she is. And she just kills him. I was like, I think he's an earshot of everybody. Again, bystanders don't pay attention to murder. Yeah. But yeah, that ends the movie.
Yep.
Mr. Right.
Yeah. Overall, dancing, action, comedy film.
Yeah. Yes,
that's it.
You just gave me the Netflix like little titles that they put before one. Thrilling, quirky is one they like to put in a lot. Or irreverent. They put in a lot. I don't think that person knows it, but anyway. So Nate, what are we doing next week?
I believe we are doing Children of Men.
You believe?
I believe so. We'll find out.
Guys, look forward to the bloopers on this one. Children of Men. That is with Clive Owen. It's soup, dude. It's one of my favorites. Right. And yes, you goddamn naysayers out there, you know who you are. It is underrated. Okay? It did not make its budget back.
It's our definition underrated.
Yeah.
We already talked about this.
7 Herbs and Spices. There's a little lispy in there.
Yeah.
Well, Nate, before we get to that movie, any recommendations for people to watch or consume in the meantime?
I started a show on HBO.
Oh, you started a show.
I started Hacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I never finished it.
Yeah. I started it. So far, it's good. I mean, I guess we'll see where it goes.
Yeah. How far into it are you?
4 episodes.
Okay. I'm not even sure if I finished the first season.
Yeah.
It's one of those I heard a lot of good things about, and it's won some awards, I believe.
Yeah.
And I could not get into it all the way. So I'm curious if you have a different journey.
Yeah. We'll see. I'll maybe try to get through the full season, see how it ends. Hopefully it's better.
I don't usually not finish seasons unless they're really bad, like Resident Evil and stuff. But I'm not saying that Hacks was really bad. It just wasn't my, I was just like, not that as interested in it. Yeah.
What about you, Todd? What do you recommend?
I would, this isn't really a movie recommendation.
Who said it has to be a movie recommendation?
We're kind of like a movie podcast.
But how many times, like, what's the stats?
I was just clarifying. I've got 2 different types of recommendations. Okay, one of them is kind of a movie recommendation.
Kind of.
It's kind of homework for us, too.
It's a movie or it's not a movie?
No. Let me tell you. So, Jean-Luc Godard passed away recently. Very famous filmmaker. And I know Edgar Wright posted about it. A lot of people were influenced by him. And I actually had never seen any of his movies. And I was like, this is embarrassing because apparently he's influenced so many. He was kind of like almost like a guerrilla filmmaker. Like, it was like, let's just do it with what we have.
Okay.
Somebody posted a bit of a little documentary kind of like recap about him. So I was going to read a little bit about this. So people should check him out because I'm going to after this. Godard wanted Breathless, his movie, to be shot as much as possible like a documentary with a handheld camera and a minimum of added lighting. The decision had both an aesthetic component, making the film look newsreel-like, and a practical one, saving the time usually spent setting up lights and a tripod. For several sequences that featured tracking shots, Goddard, I'm not sure if it's Goddard or Goddard, avoided the use of cumbersome tracking rails, like, dollies and stuff like that. Instead, used a wheelchair pushed by Godard to actually get those shots. So it's like they use different things around their means to get that money back. It's one of those where clever filmmaking.
It's nice because, like, when you have those films that have a low budget or whatever it is, they have to get creative and figure out ways around it, and you kind of discover a lot more stuff, I feel, with that.
I'll totally agree. A lot of the most famous, I want to say, like, television shows and stuff like that started with where they didn't have the budget to do it. Mm-hmm. I mean, even think about big budgets like Deadpool. Yeah. They had to do the bridge scene because they didn't have a lot of money to do a lot of other stuff, so they had to get creative with what the sets they had.
Exactly.
I think it's really cool that he influenced so many different creators. Yeah. And then to transition sharply, on Amazon, it's an unfortunate evil. We use Amazon a lot for different things. Some of us more than other. Every time I come here, there's an Amazon package out front.
Not mine.
A long while back, was brought into the fold of Amazon Smile. So it's like if you choose a charity that you really support, they every time you make a purchase through Amazon, if you do like the smile.amazon.com, it'll sign you in, and so a portion of all of my purchases proceeds go to the charity in question. And then at the end of the year, they'll be like, hey, your purchase helped give this much money to this organization. This is how much this organization got overall from Amazon Smile. And so it's just thing. It's like you don't have to do anything extra.
Nice.
Just bookmark that, and your Amazon pulls up like normal. It just has the extra smile dot before it. Yeah. Same experience, same everything. It just promotes.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Nate, how would you hit that 4th button there?
The 4th button here. Yeah. Okay, let's see how this works out.
Oh boy.
Let me know if I need to turn volume, or we'll go from there.
Well, we're going to do this live for the audience.
All right, guys. So, Todd, where can they reach us?
This is special.
So, guys, we're doing this live. We fucked up the first time pretty bad. So, I'm just going to roll with this, and we're going to see how it goes. And Todd's giggling like he's at a school dance.
But it's still very exciting to hear this live. We're not used to it. So, we can't edit it anymore.
No.
Okay.
So you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and you can email us at theendedsci@gmail.com.
If you feel so inclined.
Yes. And wherever you may be listening, whether it be iTunes or Spotify, feel free to rate us there. I know iTunes you can leave a comment. If you could do that, that would be amazing.
Yep.
And if there's another platform you listen on that you can rate us, yeah, go for it. I don't know what those are, but please do if you can. I have no idea.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Man, that was. Can you fade it out now? Can you?
Look at that.
Oh, and it's gone, guys.
Kind of.
Oh, is it?
It's still playing. I just turned it down.
The button now, doesn't it stop it?
No, it just restarts it.
Oh shit!
I did the whole track because I wasn't sure how long we needed.
Oh, it's changed over the year.
Yeah.
No, cool. That's fun. Thanks for putting those sounds in, Nate.
Yes.
It's definitely caused a hiccup or two, but that's on me.
Yeah, so with that, I'm a fucking T-Rex.
Oh, God. I honestly forgot she wanted to be a T-Rex.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, it's fucking Candyland.
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye. We're not the most competent of podcasters.
Surprise!
Whee!